Mga ka-NCAA, nandito tayo ngayon sa dugout ng Arellano Chiefs para makita ang preparation sila bago sumabak sa hard court. Kaya ang tanong, dugout trade na ba? Game on! Pwede mo matanong kung anong ginagawa sa'yo ngayon?
Ginagamit lang ni Jong yung powers niya sa akin para ready ako sa game.
Ito, maliban sa ganitong preparations, no, ano pa yung mga preparations natin bago sumabak dun sa game? Ano ba tayong mga rituals?
Ako usually, una kong sinusuot na sapatos, left. Left lang, left.
Bakit left?
Ako, nakasanayan ko lang.
Bago daw sumabak sa game, nakikinig ka daw ng music palagi. Okay, ano ulit yung music na yon?
Mood, Al James.
Siyempre, laging pinakikinggan. Malamang memorize yung lyrics, tama ba?
Ang ganda na mood. Tamang pausok sa room. Samahan mo ko sa mga pagsubok patungo sa moon.
Eto mga brothers. Eto, dito tayo. Siyempre, nakita natin sila kanina kumakain sila ng saging. Paano nakakatulong yung pagkain ng saging sa pagsabak natin sa hardcourt?
Iwas cramps po.
Pampalakas para may energy mamaya sa
Iwas cramps din po.
Napatunayan na ba na nakakatulong talaga ang pagkain ng saging para makaiwas ng cramps?
Nangyari yun once, nag-cramps ako, tapos pagkakain yun ng saging, medyo nawala siya kaunti.
Di ba, nandito tayo ngayon sa dugout. Sino ang pinaka-paborito mong player na nandito ngayon?
Ito, Kenji.
Kenji, okay. Meron ka bang message para sa kanya?
Pogi mo tol.
Eto, dito tayo. Nagkukwentuhan sila. Eto, ano yung palaging sinasabi sa inyo ni Coach bago sumabak sa court?
Mag-enjoy lang and sana ay hindi kami ma-pressure sa laro.
Hindi ma-pressure sa laro. Pero napapressure ka ba sa loob ng court lagi?
Medyo.
Minsan, gaano kadami yung medyo na yon?
Mga ganyan.
May magaling daw sumayaw dito? So, dito tayo. Kung sasayaw ka, sinong gusto mong kasama mong sumayaw? Mga NCAA fans, for the first time sa TV, makikita natin ang Arellano Chiefs, Neil Tolentino versus Wilmar Oftana. Okay, at this point, wala bang pa-music dyan? Kanta naman tayo. Okay, showdown! Siyempre, hindi pwedeng walang panalo, di ba? Para sa kanya, sino? Siyempre, nandito tayo. Wilmar! Ay, dyan pa pala kayo. Grabe! Medyo naubos yung energy ko. Ang taas ng energy ng Arellano Chiefs. Nakita natin, nagsayawan sila, preparation sila. Kaya naman marami pa tayong aabangan dito lang sa Game On! At muli, ako si Lance Santiago. See you! Well without the brother.
We are officially in the final full week schedule of the men's basketball tournament in NCAA Season 98. Before we know it, Final Four na. Patindi na ng patindi ang mga bakbakang ating napapanood sa hardcourt. Kaya naman, balik tanaw muna tayo mga kapuso. Let's go back to November 9, 2022 when the LPU Pirates squared off against the Sunbelt Red Lions in their second round matchup.
Going around the world. Barba, nice speed!
Tabla ang laro sa 78 with less than a minute to go. Dumrive sa baseline si Omar Larupay at finaul. 24.7 seconds na lang ang nalalabi. Larupay broke the tie by going 1 for 2 from the free throw line to put the Pirates ahead 79-78. Sa sumunod na play, nakascore si Tony Inot para maibalik ang lamang sa panig ng Red Lions 80-79. Tumawag naman ng timeout ang LPU with 15 seconds remaining on the game clock.
Here we go. Trigger man is John Barba.
Sumaksak ang veteranong point guard na si Renzo Navarro. Munti ka na siyang naipit sa shaded lane sapagkat pinaligiran siya ng mga bidista. Pero hindi nagpanic si Renzo. sa isang iglap.
Navarro, piling Larupay. Larupay for the lead. Yes!
Nahanap niya si Omar Larupay. Puntos para sa mga pirata.
What a play after the timeout.
Lamang na naman ang LPU.
Coach Yuri, it's his turn to come up with a play.
Nagkaroon ng pagkakataon ng Sunbeda na makabawi. Kaya lang,
Take out for the win. Goes strong. Follow-up is off as well.
pumalya ang tira ni Gab Cometa na nagbigay sana ng panalo sa kanyang kupunan. With this 81-80 victory, the LPU Pirates swept the season series against Sunbeda and are now currently in prime position to secure a twice-to-beat advantage in the Final Four. LPU team captain Renzo Navarro finished with 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists, while the hero of the game, Omar Larupay, tallied a season-high 15 points to go along with 10 rebounds and a steal.
Navarro feeding Larupay. Larupay for the lead. Yes!
And it is because of the magnitude of this win by the LPU Pirates that it has been chosen as our NCAA Season 98 Game of the Week.
Dito na ang pinakamahalagang tanong na susubok sa pakikipagtalastasan ng ating mga atletang Pilipino. Siyempre, joke lang yun. May gusto ka bang malaman? Ask mo! Nakashoot ka na ba ng corner 3?
Siyempre, nakashoot na.
Pag nasa confrontation corner ka, kunwari, nandyan yung girlfriend mo, tapos tinanong, sino yung kasama mong ibang babae nung isang araw? Nakita ko kayo. Paano ka lulusot doon?
Love, kaklase ko lang nung high school yun.
Oo, ang ganda ng sagot pero parang hindi yata maganda yung sitwasyon, di ba? Ayaw nating mapunta sa ganong sitwasyon, tama?
Tama.
Anong size ng sapatos mo?
Size 12 po. 13, size 13.
Yung game shoes ko, 14.
Yung hindi game shoes?
13, 12 ganun.
So, ito, fill in the blanks tayo ha. Pag malaki ang paa, malaki din ang
Kamay.
kamay. Siyempre, sumalo ng
Bola.
yun. Pag malaki daw ang sapatos, malaki din ang
Puso.
yun. Malaki ang puso, di ba? Pag malaki yung sapatos, malaki din ang
Yung pagmamahal sa kapwa.
yun. Sino kaya ang may mas malaking chance manalo? Yung isang taon nagpa-practice ng offense o yung isang taon nagpa-practice ng defense?
Siyempre, isang taon na nag-practice ng defense kasi para sa akin, darating din naman yung offense kapag nagdi-defense tayo.
So, nabanggit mo din, darating at darating din naman. Dumating na ba?
Dumating na.
Yun, dumating na. Masaya ka ba?
Masayang masaya.
Gaano kasaya?
Sobrang saya.
Anong mas masaya? Yung kapag nalaman mong dumating na yung the one mo o yung nanalo kayo ng championship? Pipili ka lang ng isa.
Siyempre, yung championship.
Siyempre, career muna. Okay. So, ito na pala yung huling pagkikita nyo ng the one mo. Last shot. Diba? Lamang ng 1 point ang kalaban. Ikaw kunwari yung coach. Sino ang papapasukin mo? Si Jordan, Kobe, o si Lebron?
Mas gusto ko maglaro ng clutch si Jordan talaga.
Siyempre, Jordan. Kasi yan yung isa sa mga idols ko na nag-inspired sa akin na maglaro po.
Para sa akin si Michael Jordan kasi alam naman natin na subok na si Michael Jordan sa mga crucial shot.
Hindi mo inaasahan, nakita mo ang crush mo, nanonood pala sa game nyo. Paano mo siya susulyapan at saka ngingitaan?
Parang napuwing ako. Ganun.
Kunwari shoot ka.
Shoot, di ba? Tapos, hanapin ko siya
O,
sa
kunwari,
bench.
ayan siya, nasa camera. Yun! Meron ka bang kapuso artist na crush?
Meron po, si Marian Rivera.
Naglalaro ka, for example, championship. Nakita mo siya, nasa audience, nanunood. Paano ka susulyap tapos ngingiti ng pasimple?
Si Marian, nakashoot down 3 points.
Ito, last ball possession. Intense ang laban. Ipakita mo sa amin, ipakita mo yung pinaka-serious na face mo. Meron pa bang masiserious dyan? Paano yung mukha ng nag-champion? Yon! Meron pang sumisigaw pero walang sounds, ha? Kung may gustong malaman, ito ang kailangan. Muli, ako si Lance Tiago at ito ang Ask Mo!
dito nagaganap ang kanilang preparasyon. Pero ngayon, hahalukayo natin ang kanilang emosyon. Dugout raid na ba? Game on! Ayan. Ano yung pre-ritual game mo usually kapag may laro kayo?
Kumakain ako bago maglaro.
Kumakain? Anong kinakain mo? Basta mabigat sa tiyan. Pwede ka bang tumayo? Ano yun? Ayan. Anong height mo?
6'9".
6'9". Kaya mo bang i-reach yung ano? Alright, thank you so much. Ayan, mukhang may natutulog. Sir? Sir, pwede po kayo ma-interview? Miguel Locson without the mask. Okay, Miguel, ano bang pinapakinggan mo ngayon?
Wala naman, nag-meditate lang ako before the game.
Ano yung lumalabas ngayon sa headphones mo?
Parang calming music lang.
Calming music lang. And paano ka natutulungan ng pag-meditate coming into your game?
Pinaprepare ko lang yung mindset ko before the game. Being prepared to whatever may happen sa loob ng court.
Ayan, dito naman tayo sa side na to. Nako, Miggy Cortez. So, Miggy, tayo ka naman. Ano bang pinapatugtog mo ngayon?
It's New Flame by Chris Brown.
New Flame. So, habang naka-headphones ka, okay lang bang gumawa ka ng dance move?
Ako marunong sumayaw eh.
Hindi, kaya mo yan. Kaya mo yan. Naniniwala ko. Okay, in 1, 2, 3, go. A. Alright. Ano naman pong ginagawa nyo dyan?
Napanood ko yung latest game ng Mapua.
Bakit? Ba't mo pinapanood?
Para mas aware lang sa ginagawa nila and para ready tayo sa game.
Makoy, bilang pumasok ka ng dugout, sabi ni JC, yung tatawagin daw niya, kakanta. Sayaw. Makoy, ano ba yung mga pre-game ritual mo bago maglaro?
Pre-game ritual ko siguro mag-CR.
Mag-CR? Bakit ka nagsi-CR bago maglaro?
Feel ko mas magana ko ngayon para tanggal yung, syempre yung feel light ba, parang ganyan.
Kilala ka bilang isa sa mga laging nakaka-stress kapag game. Pwede bang makakita dyan ng isang flex? Go, flex ang. Oh, yung isa pa. Oh, pak, sorry. Oh. Will, ano bang pinapakinggan mo ngayon?
Usually mga R&B songs, so mas nare-relax ako doon.
Alright, so Will, ano ba yung usual preparation mo? Lalo na big game yung mangyayari today.
Usually kumakain muna ako ng mga healthy foods. And ayun, yung mindset ko as in lock in before game talaga. And before pumunta ng arena, so ayun.
Alright, so healthy food and the right mindset coming into today's game. Kung bibigyan kita ng chance, okay lang ba na since nagpi-pre-game kayo ngayon, okay lang ba mag-shoot ka from the 3-point line? 3, 2, 1. Yun! Baka may message ka sa mga fans natin.
Sa lahat ng CSB community, thank you for supporting us. Pagpatuloy niyo na yung pagsuporta sa amin. And salamat sa lahat.
At ngayon, alam nyo na kung ano ang nangyayari sa loob ng dugout ng Vinyl Blazers. Pero abangan nyo pa kami sa iba nating pagsilip. Ako po si Chase Orozco at ito ang Dugout Raid dito lang sa Game On!
Valdez, the crossover, floating it up and in! And he's got 30 points!
Isa sa mga breakout performers nung nakaraang NCAA Season 97 ay ang small forward ng LPU Pirates na si Enoch Valdez. Pinangunahan ni Valdez ang kanyang kupunan sa scoring, averaging 12.1 points per game. Hinirang din siya bilang pinakaunang GMA NCAA All-Star MVP. Pero bago nagsimula ang Season 98, nagtamo ng injury sa kanyang right shoulder si Enoch. At dahil dito, nilimitahan ng coaching staff ang kanyang mga minuto sa first round. Sinabi ni Enoch sa isang interview na pagdating ng second round, maaasahan daw natin na 100% na ang kanyang magiging kondisyon sa paglalaro. At eto na nga, nung nakaraang linggo, naging saksi tayo sa tunay na laro ng isang Enoch Valdez.
Ahead to Valdez, touchdown, Enoch Valdez. Winning the foot race again.
Spot up mula sa labas.
4-point game. Valdez has been there, man.
Mabangis na depensa. Demonyo sa fast break.
Solid ball game.
Pambihirang sipag. Walang humpay na pag-atake. Halos lahat ng pwede natin sabihin tungkol sa isang malupit na basketball player may hahambing natin kay Enoch Valdez. Career high 30 points, 11 rebounds at 3 steals ang kanyang ginawa para sa LPU Pirates kontra sa San Sebastian na walang magawa para siya'y mapigilan.
Fatima, thank you so much. They're starting to recover here. What a pass! Navarro! Valdez, the finish!
Napakagandang pasa.
Oh, stolen away! Enoch Valdez on the move! Yes!
At dahil sa malabagyong performance na ito mula kay Enoch Valdez, malinaw na siya lamang ang dapat nating kilalanin bilang NCAA Power Player of the Week.
And he's got 30 points across his name!
Mga ka-NCAA, nandito tayo ngayon sa dugout ng Arellano Chiefs para makita ang preparation sila bago sumabak sa hard court. Kaya ang tanong, dugout trade na ba? Game on! Pwede mo matanong kung anong ginagawa sa'yo ngayon?
Ginagamit lang ni Jong yung powers niya sa akin para ready ako sa game.
Ito, maliban sa ganitong preparations, no, ano pa yung mga preparations natin bago sumabak dun sa game? Ano ba tayong mga rituals?
Ako usually, una kong sinusuot na sapatos, left. Left lang, left.
Bakit left?
Ako, nakasanayan ko lang.
Bago daw sumabak sa game, nakikinig ka daw ng music palagi. Okay, ano ulit yung music na yon?
Mood, Al James.
Siyempre, laging pinakikinggan. Malamang memorize yung lyrics, tama ba?
Ang ganda na mood. Tamang pausok sa room. Samahan mo ko sa mga pagsubok patungo sa moon.
Eto mga brothers. Eto, dito tayo. Siyempre, nakita natin sila kanina kumakain sila ng saging. Paano nakakatulong yung pagkain ng saging sa pagsabak natin sa hard court?
Iwas cramps po.
Pampalakas para may energy mamaya sa...
Iwas cramps din po.
Napatunayan na ba na nakakatulong talaga ang pagkain ng saging para makaiwas ng cramps?
Nangyari yun once, nag-cramps ako, tapos pagkakain yun ng saging, medyo nawala siya konti.
Di ba, nandito tayo ngayon sa dugout. Sino ang pinaka-paborito mong player na nandito ngayon?
Ito, Kenji.
Kenji, okay. Meron ka pang message para sa kanya?
Pogi mo, tol.
Eto, dito tayo. Nagkukwentuhan sila. Eto, ano yung palaging sinasabi sa inyo ni Coach bago sumabak sa court?
Mag-enjoy lang and sana ay hindi kami ma-pressure sa laro.
Hindi ma-pressure sa laro. Pero napapressure ka ba sa loob ng court lagi?
Medyo.
Minsan, gaano kadami yung medyo na yon?
Mga ganyan.
May magaling daw sumayaw dito? So, dito tayo. Kung sasayaw ka, sinong gusto mong kasama mong sumayaw? Mga NCAA fans, for the first time sa TV, makikita natin ang Arellano Chiefs, Neil Tolentino versus Wilmar Oftana. Okay, at this point, wala pang pa-music dyan. Kanta naman tayo. Okay, showdown! Siyempre, hindi pwedeng walang panalo, di ba? Para sa kanya, sino? Siyempre, andito tayo. Wilmar! Ay, dyan pa pala kayo. Grabe! Medyo naubos yung energy ko. Ang taas ng energy ng Arellano Chiefs. Nakita natin, nagsayawan sila, preparation sila. Kaya naman marami pa tayong aabangan. Dito lang sa Game On! At muli, ako si Lance Santiago. See you!
Well without the brother.
We are officially in the final full week schedule of the men's basketball tournament in NCAA Season 98. Before we know it, Final Four na. Patindi na ng patindi ang mga bakbakang ating napapanood sa hardcourt. Kaya naman, balik tanaw muna tayo mga kapuso. Let's go back to November 9, 2022 when the LPU Pirates squared off against the Sunbed Red Lions.
Happy Saturday mga kapuso! At 19 ng Nobyembre taong 2022 on its 10th week of your NCAA Season 98. We're back inside the Philoil Eco Oil Center here in beautiful San Juan City. And we are live on GTV, also streaming. And hello to our netizens who are tuned in sa NCAA Philippines page sa YouTube, sa Facebook, and please, like our page on Facebook, GMA Sports PH, and follow us on Twitter. Binabati din po natin lahat ng ating mga kababayan at kapuso worldwide, saan man kayo, sa panig ng buong mundo, sa pagitan ng GMA Pinoy TV at GMA News TV International. Two very crucial games up ahead this Saturday. And we begin lunchtime. Mga manananghalian po dyan, marami pong salamat sa inyong pagtutok. Battle of Intramuros, part 2 rematch of last season's finals. But it won't mean a thing for Mapua, but they will plan to play spoilers as they take on the #1 team in the league with 12 wins and 4 losses, the three-peat-seeking Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights. At mamaya naman, para sa ating pangalawang laro, the JRU Heavy Bombers will take on the Sunbeda Red Lions, also another crucial game because Sunbeda still has 2 more remaining games, including today, before they take on Benilde on Tuesday for that blockbuster showdown. Magandang tanghali po sa inyo lahat mga kapuso. Happy Saturday muli. I am Andre Felix on the call with me is strength and conditioning coach, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, at makakasama din po natin si Trish Alindo, who will do courtside duties para sa Mapua University, and Chase Orozco, who will do reporting duties para naman sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Trish and Chase, babalikan namin kayo maya-maya sa inyong mga first quarter reports. Magandang tanghali sa'yo, Coach Hammer.
Magandang tanghali. TGIS, my favorite day of the week. Nung araw, pero ngayon, tanghali na.
Mga panahon nila,
NCAA na yung...
lumalabas ang edad mo, Coach Hammer.
Pinanonood kita.
Wala ako doon. Bobby Andrews, Angelo De Leon, Ding Dong Dantes.
Wax and Peachy forever. Yan tayo.
Pero Coach, mamaya, pag-usapan natin yung mga nostalgic. Ito, sabi ko nga, rematch of last season's finals. It could have meant a thing if Mapua won their last game last week against Sunbeda. But still, pride ang pinaglalabanan dito ng Mapua. They believe they could have been part of the Final Four. But Letran, on the other hand, also wants to bounce back after that loss against the rivals, the Sunbeda Red Lions.
Alam mo, Andre, itong Mapua Cardinals underperformed in season 98. We call a spade a spade. Lahat ng tao ini-expect ang Mapua Cardinals will be the #1 team this season.
Or at least make it to the Final Four.
Make it to the Final Four. I mean, in Game On, yun yung pinili namin. But they underperformed, pero nakakuha ng buwelo dito sa second round. Kaya lang, banderang kapos, nakatapat nila Sunbeda, ginarahin na sila doon. Nawala na sila ng pagkakataon pumasok sa Final Four. They're salvaging this season para sa build-up sa susunod na taon. Ng Letran Knights naman, second round din, nakakuha 9 straight wins. Kaya lang nabangga din ng Sunbeda, natisod. Ito ang ating team standings ngayon. Letran still with a 12-4 card. They're at the top of the team standings. Sa Mapua Cardinals from at the outside 6 and 10.
Etong Letran will still have 2 more games. After today, they will face JRU on Wednesday. And then, eto, makikita natin, maraming salamat sa ating Director Raul De Ocampo and also our game producer, Direct Manny Gabutina, for providing us with this very crucial information for all our viewers. Nasaan na ba tayo ngayon? 16 games in, Week 10 ng NCAA Season 98. Very crucial games. Kahapon, mabigat. Tinalo ng Benilde ng LPU. 100-88. Will Gozum doing Will Gozum things. MVP frontrunner. Ito mabibigat, Coach Hammer. Go ahead, do your thing. because may mga remaining games na mabibigat dito sa ating apat na pasok na sa Final Four.
Magbabangga-bangga pa nga. Itong mga kupula na to, Andre, sitting pretty na dyan ng LPU Pirates. Ang tabayanan na lang nila ang pwedeng mangyari dito. They can get a twice to beat advantage if San Beda drops in Benilde, they get a win, and San Beda loses to JRU. Ganun lang kasimple. And LPU will be at number 2. Letran, yung mga barahan nila, hawak-hawak nila ngayon. They sweep this next 2 games, they would be at number 1. The College of St. Benilde Blazers, itong very interesting. They take care of business against Arellano. They take care of business against San Beda. They are at number 2. But if they drop one of those games, pwede pa silang mag-number 4 or number 3 or number 2. Dahil rumble-rumble pa talaga dito. Ang pinakamabigat na schedule dito is for the JRU Heavy Bombers on the outside. They can spoil Letran's run and San Beda's run. So marami pang scenarios na pwedeng mangyari. I mean, both St. Benilde and San Beda na push yung laro nila on that last playing date. Yun yung pinakamabigat na matchup dito. But they need to take care of business first, beat JRU for San Beda later, and the College of St. Benilde Blazers, they need to beat the Arellano Chiefs before they look at that big game.
At syempre, just a reminder, the top 2 teams entering the Final Four will get that twice to beat advantage. Let's talk about this first round meeting of Battle of Intramuros almost 2 months ago. Today is November 19, so September 27 yun nung nagharap tong dalawang teams kung saan itong Letran defeated Mapua 67-62. It was a rematch of last season's finals. It was very physical, actually one of the most physical na laro ng season 98 na nagharap. 55 fouls combined for these 2 teams. So ang daming stoppage nun. Makikita nga natin, team captain and graduating player Fran Yu had 15 markers for the Knights. Samantala, Brian Lacap had 12 for Mapua in that game.
Naalala ko during this game, I called the stat line 18-8-8 para kay Fran. 18-5-5 para kay Fran Yu. He finished with 15, 5, and 7 yata with 2 3-pointers made. So right at that ballpark figures. But at the end of the game, Fran Yu took charge. He took care of the offense, placed the guys that he wants to score on scoring positions, and delivered the knockout blow. Sa kabila naman, Brian Lacap, 12 points. I think that was the last game that he had a solid production for the Cardinals.
At mamaya makikita natin sa Hammers hit list kung pasok ba si Brian Lacap doon. San Beda did beat Mapua last Saturday, November 12. I did get to cover that game. Their comeback attempt was finally put to a halt when they lost to San Beda, and all their hopes of making it to the Final Four was put to an end there, 71-63. And that puts Mapua, actually their worst season under their head coach, Randy Alcantara. In season 95, before the pandemic, they finished 6th place, 9 wins, 9 losses. Season 97, which was earlier this year, 7-2. Then they went all the way to the finals, eventually losing to this team that they will be facing, being swept there. What a historic season that eventually turned out for the Knights. But let's talk about the Mapua Cardinals. At the last game naman, lumaban naman silang hanggang dulo, Coach Hammer. I did see that. I did see they knew how big and crucial that game was against San Beda last Saturday. Although, mababanggit din natin na si Renz Nocum came off the bench in that game and only had 7 points. I believe he was an X factor in that one because Bonifacio, Pido, and Hernandez all did their things. To see Boni, who's averaging 11 points and 8 boards a game this season, 98, had 21 and 7. JJ Pido, being the team captain that he is, had 13 and 5 assists. Paulo Hernandez had 12 points, 8 rebounds, but still wasn't enough kahit lumaban nga sila hanggang dulo.
Well, at the end of the day, they need another scorer on their fold. I mean, Warren Bonifacio was hitting every shot possible that was given to him. Yung mga mid-range jumpers na he was splendid. Missing only, I think 2 or 3 shots ang minitis niya the whole game. Talking about Bonnie, ito si Warren Bonifacio. He still has a year to play. Sa kabila naman, Andre, ito. Yung Pido, gagraduate na yan eh. That's their defensive captain. Ang galing dumepensa on ball, pressure, providing pressure on the points of attack. Kaya lang ang dami nilang binigay na fouls. If you see the graphic again, 31 free throws for San Beda. Napakarami niyan. And their bench was outscored. Alam natin na malalim ang bench ng Mapua. The past 2 wins before San Beda, Joaquin Garcia step up off the bench, scored double digits, made at least, I think, combined 9 3-pointers if I'm not mistaken. So, yun yung nawala
Pero
sa kanila.
0 of 7 siya in that game
Exactly.
against San Beda. He didn't hit any 3. Let's go to Hammer's hit list. Let's start with the first one on your list, Coach Hammer. Finals mentality, explain why.
Oh, definitely dahil nung game 1, if we remember in season 97, Mapua started like a house on fire against the Letran Knights despite dropping their elimination game meeting. They almost took that game. I covered that game with Coach Jericho Diniera and Martin Javier. Nakita namin that the tempo was in favor for the Mapua Cardinals. They need to play on their pace and really simulate their offense papunta. Ito nga, sa susunod kong point, yung laying the foundation for season 99 because most of these guys will still be with the squad. They need to build on that, good habits, go back to Mapua basketball para dalhin nila yung momentum to season 99.
Pangatlo, where's Brian? Nasama nga si Brian. I'm assuming this is Brian Lakap.
Hanggang ngayon, nahanap natin si Brian Lakap.
Nandyan, no?
Their second, ayun nga, nakabihis pero wala yung production. Last season, Brian Lakap was their top 3 scorer, providing double digits points, 5 rebounds, at least 3 to 4 assists a game. This season, below par. 5 points, less than 3 rebounds, less than an assist and a steal a game. So napakababang numbers yan for Carl Brian Lakap na inaasahan din dito to be one of the points of attack ni Coach Randy Alcantara.
Ngayon naman tumungo tayo sa kabilang panag and talk about the 2-time defending champs, three-peat seeking Colegio de San Juan de Letran. A tale of 2 different teams because etong ang Letran, they also lost to San Beda last Wednesday. So, kumbaga, bigo sa laban because it was very important for them to get that game. Aside from the rivalry, it's all about placing, especially entering the Final Four. And Letran, talagang, as we take a look at the numbers here, although King Caralipio, Kurt Rayson, and Franyu all scored in double figures, it still wasn't enough. Etong ang Letran gustong bumawi at ilabas ang kanilang galit when they face Mapua today.
Lagi namang gustong bumawi ng Letran. Good game or bad game, the Letran Knights will be coming at you 100%. Yan ang ina-expect natin. I mean, naglalaro pa ako, Dre, ganyan na sila maglaro under Coach Louie Alas and all the coaches that pass through the Letran program. Laging madiin maglaro to. Panalo o talo ng galing, lagi silang may point of contention. But against San Beda, 3 guys scoring in double figures. Pero karamihan dito, sa dulo na lang nila nakuha. When there was garbage time, Caralipio in the 4th quarter had a lot of points. And pati si Franyu nung nagpe-press break na ang Letran against San Beda. So antabayan na natin if they can start strong in this game.
We see the Knights getting hyped up. Let's go to Hammer's hit list. Explode on the go.
Yan yung naging problema ng Letran Knights against San Beda. Hindi sila nakasimula ng maganda. San Beda erected a 9-point lead.
Naunahan
9-2. Oh, 9-2. Nakauna agad ang San Beda. And the Letran Knights have the capability to really pour on the punches sa simula pa lang with the depth of their game. And yun nga, heart on your chest, not on your sleeves. Maraming tinawag na unsportsmanlike fouls dito ang ating mga officials against the Letran Knights, playing that physical defense and the numerous technical fouls on the bench and even on Kurt Rayson.
Etong pangatlo naman, hindi, sorry, natigil ka. Kasi gusto ko kantahin to eh.
Kantahin mo.
Si Derek, nilabas ka agad
Brother Louie.
Brother Louie.
Yan. Kasi
Brother Louie.
Napapasayaw nga ako kayo na umaga. But the Louie Sanggalang, he was absent against the San Beda Red Lions. We expect him to provide at least close to a double-double. He's averaging 9.8 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and almost 2 shot blocks per game. Napakaraming napakataas na numero niyan. At bibigyan kita ng konting lyrics if you choose
Inahanap ko nga lang.
If you choose my love, that means you never lose. Yan. Yan yung nasa kanta ng Modern Talking in 1998. 90s yung team natin. But again, Louie Sanggalang needs to step up his game because he's one of our
Modern Talking ba yan,
leaders.
Brother Louie?
Modern Talking. Yan, pinatugtug mo na.
Gusto mo patugtugin. Gusto mo marinig sa ating mga kapuso. Brother Louie. Nanap ko nga agad sa phone ko. Brother Louie. Ngayon tungo tayo at center court para sa ating starting 5 for both the Letran Knights and the Mapua Cardinals. Kurt's here for Coliseum announcer.
Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Live ngayon sa GTV Worldwide sa pamamagitan ng GMA Pinoy TV at GMA News TV International. At may live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website at sa YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center for the first of today's doubleheader. It's the Mapua University versus the Colegio San Juan de Letran in Season 98 Men's Basketball Second Round Eliminations of your NCAA. Let's first meet the starting five of your Mapua Cardinals. At center, number 4, Warren Bonifacio. At guard, number 7, Jeric Pidot. At forward, number 9, Pau Hernandez.
Coach Randy Alcantara will go with Warren Bonifacio, the man in the middle, who started all their 16 games. Jomer Mercado, this will be his 7th start. Red Snokum, pang 10 beses niya being part of the starting five, and of course, the veterans, JJ Pido and Paulo Hernandez, starting on their 14th and 13th games respectively. Para naman kay Coach Bonnie Tan and the Knights, they will go with this quintet. Team captain, graduating players, brand new, Brent Paraiso and Luis Anggalang. Luis still has one more season, but I was told that he will be one of the players who will leave Letran after this season. Kobe Monihe and Paulo Avillonar will round the 5. Letran in blue, itong Mapua in yellow. Ating mga opisyales, Harry Santos is our crew chief. Aaron Cañete is referee number 1 and referee number 2 is J.R. Torres. Both Aaron Cañete and Harry Santos are FIBA International referees. Tip-off.
At special shoutout muna pala kay Commissioner Tunichi Puhante. Pinadalan tayo ng mga reviewable play situations, guidelines natin dito to guide us in para better yung coverages natin.
Maraming salamat sa ating Commissioner.
Yep.
Tunichi Puhante. Bonifacio, he loves that spot. Falls to the floor. Yu gets the ball back para sa Letran. Binalik ni Paraiso kay Fran. And here's what Fran Yu does at his best. One of the most brilliant point guards we've seen in the NCAA. Just really playing at his own pace, not rushing, waiting, and reading the defense. Mapua naka 2-3 zone to start. Yu, open. Launches the 3, a miss. Makukuha ni Mercado, and the Cardinals will run almost steal. Pido goes all the way. And first 2, courtesy of JJ Pido and Mapua on the board.
Alam ng mga kapuso natin gano'n ko gusto maglaro itong si JJ Pido. Madiin, hustle type of player, magaling dumepensa. Kaya itong huling dalawang laro na to parang audition na niya to sa mga pro leagues dahil naubos din yung playing years nito kaantay sa Lyceum of the Philippines sa ma-lineup siya. Kaya ano nabigyan ng pagkakataon, lumipat sa Mapua, yan, naging starting guard siya ni Coach Randy. Bagay dun sa sistema.
Sanggalang, the miss on his first attempt. By the way, Paulo Avillonar is starting his 2nd game this season. This is his 2nd start in 14 games played. Pido has it. Pido dumrive, umatake, ginamitan ng banda. Traveling ang itinawag ng ating officials on JJ Pido. Good defense on Fran. Fran Yu was really bodying up itong si JJ Pindo and then umatras siya. Tingnan mo ha. Up. Pero traveling ang tinawag doon, Coach Hammer.
9 years in college, si Fran, niloloko ko eh. Dapat veterano ka talaga doon. But alam ni Fran yan before he was playing for a different school and then when he went to the NCAA, I got to talk to him. And I'm really happy how his career turned out here in the NCAA Finals MVP. Big-time player. And what more can you ask for a lead guard?
Pido escaping the defense. It's a good move all the way. So JJ Pido really being aggressive early on in this game, Coach Hammer.
So ito na yung mga susunod na nakapila. Itong Monje, si Avillonar, nandiyan na yan eh. Santos.
Kevin Santos, yes.
Grayson, nandiyan pa.
Kasi 5, mabibigat na 5 mawawala dito sa Letran. Franyo, si Brent Paraiso, si Tommy Olivario, King Caralipio, and the aforementioned Luis Anggalang, who technically still has one more playing here, but of course was is very vocal that he won't be back as Paulo Hernandez knocking down that corner jumper.
Good jumper para kay Paulo Hernandez and a 2-2-1 zone press. Pinapakita dito ngayon ng Cardinals as Louis Sanggalang. Napitawan yung bola on that attack.
Punta naman natin si Trisha na yun. Trisha Lindo reporting from Mapua for her first quarter report. Trisha.
Maaring napuwingda ang Mapua Cardinals sa hangarin nilang Final Four ngayong season, pero hindi daw mawawala sa paningin nila ang pangarap at school pride hanggang dulo. Isa nga sa nais na magtapos ng nasimulan ng koponan ay ang forward ni si Arvin Gamboa na ngayon handa na ng muli na sumabak sa laro pagkatapos ang natamo niyang left knee sprain. Samantala, nagdiwang rin ng kaarawan noong Martes si Toby Agustin kasama ang kanyang teammates. Natatawa pa nga niyang binahagi na humataw siya sa gitna habang kinakantahan ng teammates. Ito raw ang kanilang usual na ritual ng Mapua tuwing may nagbe-birthday. Maging malaking regalo kayang araw na to para sa Mapua, yan ang ating titingnan. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Trisha. Toby Agustin, belated happy birthday nung 15 yun. Sweldo pala nung
Ganun na lang yun.
November 15.
Ganun na lang yun, Toby.
Ayan, no?
Grabe.
24 anyos. Naalala mo ba nung 24 anyos ka? Anong ginagawa mo nun?
Sumasalo na siko. Ano ba bang gagawin ko? Bicep curls. Grabe ka naman, Popsy.
Nabanggit din ni Trisha pala na si Arvin Gamboa will be back. Of course, he missed 8 games due to that left knee sprain. Samantala, tinamaan na, doesn't matter, lista mo para dito kay Louis Sanggalang as we head on to the other side and listen to Chase Orozco's first report on the Knights.
Andre and Coach Hammer, ano nga ba ang naramdaman ni Kurt Grayson nang ma-foul out siya during their game against their rivals na San Beda Red Lions? Inamin niya sa akin na na-bad trip daw siya nang mapunta siya or pumunta siya ng dugout dahil lang alam niya, ejected siya. Though eventually he knew it wasn't the case, still he was frustrated with what happened dahil alam daw niya na hindi naman daw siya nag-foul at nakakahabol na sila kahit papano tapos biglang ipa-foul out daw siya. But Kurt admits na dahil they are in the top spot, nag-relax ang kanyang kupunan at wake-up call daw ang nangyari noong laban nila kontra sa San Beda. Maganda din daw na natalo na sila during elimination dahil pagdating ng semifinals, hindi na daw sila pwede magpatalo pa. And Andre and Coach Hammer, just an update as per Letran's team manager na si Eric Ang, Coach Bonnie will not join today due to health and safety protocols. Kaya naman ang magli-lead for now sa kupunan ni Coach Bonnie ang kanilang assistant coaches na si Coach Raymond Chanco and Sir Renzi Bahar. Balik muna sa inyo, Andre and Coach Hammer.
Maraming salamat for that very detailed update. Chase Orozco on the Knights.
Dalawa pala yan, ha? Unang-una yung kay Kurt Grayson. Nakita natin sa mga kapuso natin na nanood ng Beda Letran game. Natawagan ng 5th foul si Kurt Grayson, tapos may technical. Hindi po sa kanya makikarry ang technical dahil under FIBA rules, if a player gets his 5th foul, the technical foul ensuing would be carried to the bench.
Okay.
Kaya hindi siya suspended and he is still qualified for end of season awards. Et al, most improved player. Pwede dun si Kurt Grayson. Tapos yung si Coach Raymond Chongo naman, nandiyan na yan sa bench ng Mapua since their first championship in season 95 with the squad. And he played for Mapua under Coach Horacio Lim. And this might be one of those games that Coach Monkey is looking forward to coaching. And I know him personally. He was also my coach when I was still playing. So props to the guy and Coach Renzi Bahar. Alam naman natin saan nanggaling yan.
At get well pala, by the way, kay
Coach Bonnie.
Coach Bonnie Tan. I'm sure Coach Bonnie nanonood ngayon. Hello to the Tan family. Pagaling
Alam mo anong masarap? Yung kinakainan nila na Coach Pido sa may Banawe. Baka nagpa-deliver pa si Coach Bonnie.
Padala ka dito, Coach Bonnie!
Mandarin Sky. Yan. Lagi ko sila nakita kasi yung pamilya namin, madalas din kumakain.
Oo, kasi malapit ka lang doon eh. Paraiso fires the 3. Misses. Nakukuha ni Hernandez para sa Mapua. Kurt Grayson really thought he was... kasi pag-ejected yun, pag dalawang technical, automatic suspension.
Kaya yung mga... Kasi yun yung
kaya magandang nalinaw ni
kasi
Chase sa atin yun.
Under FIBA rules yan eh.
Na nag-foul out si Kurt Grayson
nauna yung
in that game.
Nauna yung foul niya before the technical.
Correct.
So the technical is carried to the bench.
Yes.
Yun yung rules under FIBA. And we are governed, of course, by our house rules. And pag wala sa house rules natin, we elevate it to the FIBA rules.
Unang timeout, napatawag si Coach Randy, 8-5, lamang ng 3 Mapua sa kanilang kapitbahay na Letran. Kami po yung babalik.
how's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Yun yung engineer niyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Our featured matchup for this game, two very young forwards whom I believe will make noise when they go wherever they will go. Will it be the pro level or any other league? Warren Bonifacio and Luis Sanggalang. Whom also, I believe, dapat nag-a-average ng double-double tong dalawan to eh.
Ang dami naman kasing gahati ni Sanggalang sa rebounds.
Shooting here,
Andyan yung Paralipio,
Randy.
high single digits. Andyan
Santos din.
yung Sanggalang. Ay, yung Havillonar. Sa kabila naman, nandun dyan yung Mercado, yung Soriano. Pati yung mga gwardiya nitong Mapua matatakaw sa rebound. So, nakikipag-agawan din niya ng boards. But, I mean, the production of Warren Bonifacio is expected. He is getting all the minutes. Luis Sanggalang, expected yan. Good matchup for guys that are masquerading as fives, but more of our type of players. Mga power forward to.
At lalo na pag umangat sila sa pros.
Hinug na yung mga yan.
They really have to play
Ako kasi
that four
pagka
spot.
titignan ko yung mga player, laging paano to babantay sa mga Lester Prosper, sa mga Allen Durnham. Kasi yun yung
Bakit
magiging...
naman sa import mo
Hindi,
minatch up?
kasi yun ang una mong magiging role eh. I mean, kahit tanungin mo kay Bo, pagka 4 ka, kadalasan, ang mga...
Pag nagsiswitch?
Dinadalang import, 3-4 eh. So, kailangan kaya mong laruin yun.
Parang sinabi mo...
Pero mo si Ular, di ba?
Parang sinabi mo yung kupunan na mapupuntahan nila, walang import.
Hindi. Kasi yung hindi mo na mapapabantayan yung import sa import, di ba?
Sabagay.
Kasi titipirin mo yung mga
Oh,
fouls.
good passing there. That was a good transition break. It resulted in a Bonifacio layup, but credit Nokum and Pido.
Good habits, running that middle route, seam route para dito kay Warren Bonifacio, getting the ball on his scoring spot, rewarding the big guys itong mga guards sa Mapua.
Samantala, Franyu with a 3. Yes! Para sa 3 also. Pinakitaan tayo ng great passing ng trio ni Paraiso, Sanggalang, and Yu on that play.
Naka-veterano na rin itong team na to. Lalo na yung Paraiso, lahat ng nilaruan niya na team, naglaro sa finals.
Oo nga.
Oh, I mean, winner yung bata eh. Ako I coached against him when he was in high school. I watched this kid grow up. Really
Nice pass.
a good competitor.
Good roll to the basket by Nokum. So sinuklian naman ni Bonifacio kung kanina siya'y naka-layup sa pasa ni Nokum. It was the other way around with Bonifacio seeing Nokum cutting to the basket. 12-9 in favor of the Cardinals. Battle of Intramuros round 2. Bagsak si Paraiso.
Nadulas si Renz Nokum dun sa kanyang pag-close out, sumabit yung paa. Pero how about this? Rewarding the big guys in transition. Extra pass mapunta dito kay Warren Bonifacio. Gaganahan ng screen yan ngayon. And on the flip side, di natin nakita yung replay. That was the 3-point shot of Franyu.
For the Cardinals.
Mapua, 5 field goals
14
made already.
seconds on the shot clock.
They're shooting 41% so far. Samantalang Letran, 3 out of 10, shooting 30%. And Mapua already has a team, has 4 assists. But speaking of assists, look at Havillonar with the goggles.
Suotin ko na rin yung goggles ko.
Havillonar with a good pass to his fellow big man, Luis Sanggalang.
Yan ang pambasag din eh. Isa yan sa mga things that you can do against that 2-3 zone. Yung short corner passing and then diving from top of the key ng big guys as we see this beautiful penetration play by Mark Cuenco.
Cuenco kakapasok lang, instant offense. Mapua still in the driver's seat, ahead by 3 against neighboring school in Intramuros, Letran.
Single double motion play para dito.
Iningin ni Havillonar. Paraiso has time to set up for the 3, misses. Offensive board ni Havillonar. Nahanap na naman si Sanggalang. Back to back. And look at the goggles. Talagang Havillonar. Showing that he has that vision. Giving it to Luis Sanggalang on 2 consecutive plays. Cuenco. Mercado. The short staff in the corner won't go. Tumatakbo na naman ang Letran. Paraiso to you. Trap sees 2 yellow shirts. Caralipio out to you. 12 to shoot. You using that screen by Avillonar. And look at that. Kung di lang moving screen. Ganda sana ng play na yun eh. Nakita mo, pumunta kay Sanggalang, tapos iba-bounce pass niya dapat kay Avillonar.
Basic look yan. Kasi walang, ibiblitz nila si Franyu on the dive ni Avillonar. Easier pass is to swing it to Luis Sanggalang on that pinch post and then dive si Avillonar. Pero natawagan siya ng illegal screen. Kadalasan,
na-excite.
Oo, hindi yun eh. Gumalaw na agad si Franyu before pa na-set yung screen.
So kasalanan pala ni Fran.
It's a two-way street. Parang relationship yan.
Wow!
Ito, tingnan natin ha.
Ayan o.
Ito yung interior passing.
Ito yung nag-work na play kanina. Pero back-to-back nga na pass and Avillonar. Yun yung goggles. So, Avillonar ready with 2 dimes to his big man, Luis Sanggalang. And it's a 1-point game. Mapua up 14-13. Kami po yung magbabalik. Dito lang sa GTV.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
Maraming salamat po sa mga nanananghalian ngayon at nakatutok. 12:31 na pala, no? So magandang tanghali po sa lahat ng mga kapuso nating nanonood ngayon sa GTV. At kung kayo po ay nakatutok din sa live streaming natin sa FB at sa YouTube, thank you so much, Andre Felix, kasama si Coach Hammer Martin Antonio.
Babatiin ko na rin, #1 fan mo ha, si Lola P.
Lola P!
Tinanong sa akin kanina, sino kasama mo? Sabi ko, baka si Andre. Manonood daw siya.
Baka nagdadasal ngayon.
Oo, magkasama tayo. Talagang dapat mag-rosaryo yung mga lola ko. Of course, may mama ina, Dr. Ogal, and my sister, Dr. Caseria.
Maraming salamat po
nanonood sa atin.
inyong lahat. Oh, nice
good
look.
play.
Good.
Good play.
Sayang. Pero putback naman doon is good. By Jopet Soriano. Pero ganda, no? Yung pasa ni, it was, I believe, si Cuenco pumasa nun. Oh, nice. Extra pass. Sanggalang inside. Gets fouled. Wasn't able to get that shot inside, but he will head to the line for 2. Let's take a look here. Si Agustin. Pasa ni Agustin. Backdoor ni Cuenco. Sayang. Ito naman si Jopet Soriano.
Timeout play. And the ensuing play. Again, interior passing by the Letran Knights. Magaling pumasok ang Letran Knights, ha? Yung mga big guys sila. Alatang ine-ensayo nila. And Coach Monkey Chongko, yun si Coach Raymond, sanay yan sa 2-3 dahil yan yung dinidepensa nila nung college nung magkakasabay kami. Kasi nauna sa akin to na I think 3 years or 4 years with Coach Horacio.
Sabi, parang sinabi mo mas matanda sa'yo.
Oo, matanda talaga yung si Kuya Monkey.
Letran is the number 3 team in assists this season. 16.5 dimes as a team. Caralipio, offensive board.
Pinitas yung rebound.
Makukuha ni Toby Agustin. Hinaharas ni Sanggalang. Agustin against Sanggalang, and a foul away from the ball. It's on Kevin Santos. That will be the young forward's first personal foul.
Batang-bata, 19 anyos. Kevin Santos. Daming pahihirapan ito. Basta yung mga kapampangan na Santos, maraming pinahihirapan yan.
Oh, si Gagamboy, si Spider-Man, si Arwin. Pati basta kapampangan ka, tapos big man ka, dami. Ian Sanggalang. Oh, kapos on that 3, air ball.
May kapampangan din yan.
Toby
Agustin, abe. Offline.
Waki Garcia also now in for Mapua.
Half-court zone. 1-2-2. 2-2-3 ang itinatakbo dito. Naka 1-2-2 din dito.
Nakauno dito si Waki sa taas. Caralipio. Tingnan natin kung paano babasagin ang Letran. Pumunta kay Santos. Short stab. Lumabas nga lang. Tapikan. Rayson thought he had it, but last touch by a Cardinal. Ball will stay with the Knights with 14 on their shot clock. Ito yung short stab. Ayun, last touch ni Cuenco. Olivario. Yes! Para sa tres, may kasama pang flying kiss mula kay Tommy Olivario.
Swak na swak yung tila ni Tommy Olivario. The lone remnant of that championship squad ni Coach Aldin.
Stolen away by Olivario. Off to Luis Angalang. And just like that, Letran, from being down as much as 3, they find themselves on top by 3.
So dito, another foul away from the basketball. This was this 3-point shot. Meron pang flying kiss and the steal. Going to that transition stretch, layup. Layup ex-pro eh. Yung mga tira.
Ito si Tommy York Olivario. Trivia lang Pinahiram ako ng tsinelas niyan. Maniwala kayo sa hindi. Because back in 2015, season 91, di ba naalala mo nung pumunta tayo sa iba-ibang eskwelahan? Kasama kita sa JRU. Ako pumunta ako mag-isa sa Letran nun. Nakipag one-on-one pa ako kay Mark Cruz nun. So afterwards, I forgot to bring slippers of my own.
Para maligo ka.
Yes. So I went to the shower. Tommy York Olivario, a young point guard who's now a veteran and graduating, lent me slippers then. By the way, Letran on a 6-0 run in the last minute. Of course.
Ganun-ganun na lang yun.
Hindi, pinalik ko.
Dapat pinalik mo. Ikaw naman na nagbigay.
Sabi kasi ni Tommy noon, Kuya, wala kang tsinelas. Basta dito. Ito. Ayan, si Tommy York. Kaya sabi ko kay Tommy, hindi kita makakalimutan. Sabi ko kasi pinahiram mo ako ng tsinelas noon. Tapos, grabe, no? Ilang years 7 years ago. Meanwhile, Vintes of Mapua. Here comes Rayson, surveying the floor. He sees he doesn't have the numbers. Off to his veteran point guard, Olivario. Back to Tommy. Tommy thought about it. Caralipio has it. And look at the zone of Mapua. Really very active. Olivario finds Caralipio. And left elbow. Lista mo na. It's a 3 para kay Caralipio. At kanina, kung umangat ang Mapua ng 6, Letran now has her biggest lead of 6.
Saka yun yung naidagdag ni King Caralipio sa kanyang laro, yung outside shooting. Consistent 3-point shooter na ngayon si Caralipio, especially on the corners and the wings.
Agustin was able to hit that inside. Nice look! Sayang, di nga lang nakakuha ni
Nalunod, masyadong malalim.
Caralipio sa loob, but that was a good pass. Nang hinaya nga si Kirk Rayson. Ganda nung hanap niya sa loob. Waki. Garcia being guarded here by Olivario. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Look at the corner.
Cross court
lang. Hindi sinalo ng dalawang kamay.
At pinahirapan din kasi ng blitz ng depensa ng Letran doon.
Yun yung look doon Kasi you engage that yung hard red.
Kung magasara mo na yung mas malapit na pasa, okay lang bigay mo yung delikado yung cross court.
Kailangan ready yun Yung counter-attack nun is the skip pass. You go downhill or you
4
can take an
seconds to go.
shot.
Half-court shot by Olivario and won't go to end the first. Letran, after being down as much as 6 points, they're up here at the end of the first 10 minutes of play, 22-18. Some highlights. Olivario to Caralipio for 3. Sangalang, the only player in double figures from either team. 9-2 run to close out the first quarter for the two-time defending champs. Second quarter, round 2, Battle of Intramuros sa aming pagbabalik.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Me to Me, a weekly explainer series.
It was an exciting first quarter. Mapua started off strong there, but went cold towards the latter part of that first, as we see. Students mula sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran, all the way from Intramuros. Well, it is a Saturday, so not sure kung may weekend classes na ba ngayon. Bumalik na bang weekend classes? Di natin sigurado.
May face-to-face classes na, pero blended eh.
Kahit weekend?
Oo. Siyempre, yun yung mga pinakamaraming subjects, yung 3 oras ang subject kasi 3 units, di ba? Pag sa Sabado.
Second quarter now underway. Andre Felix kasama po si strength and conditioning coach Martin Antonio. Or mas sikat siya as Coach Hammer. Tawag ba sa bahay, Coach Hammer na rin?
Lola ko. Ibig sabihin, I made it in life. Tsaka tinawag ako ni Coach Herc eh. Nung interview na Coach Hammer eh. I made it, may check mark na ako, may blue check mark na ako sa buhay.
Avelionar sinks that first free throw. Avelionar is a 57.8% free throw shooter. Ilocano to eh, si...
Jibanger yan.
So, naimbag nga malim. Yung amin sa mga kababayan natin, kapuso natin.
Dami kong kaibigan na nagstay ako sa Abre, helping out their sports program for some time in 2018 and 19. Yung grade school and high school palaro pambansa programs nila.
Meanwhile, the drive. Para kay Salenga, wala. Balik sa Letran. Rayson, nakita si Kakalipyo. Sets, fires, yes! Para sa tres! Para kay King Kakalipyo, knocking down his second triple. He now has 6 off the bench. Let's head back to Chase Orozco in Letran's side with her second quarter report, Chase.
Andre and Coach Hammer, sino nga ba ang naghari in terms of scoring para sa koponan ni Coach Bonnie during their game last Wednesday? This is no other than King Caralipio himself who scored 40 points para sa Letran Knights. Although malungkot siya sa kinahantungan ng game na yon. Nabanggit niya sa akin na gusto niya maalala pa rin siya ng Letran community as a player na nag-hustle sa loob ng court at palaban na kahit sino man ang makaharap ay hindi aatras, lalaban hanggang dulo para sa Letran. And speaking of Letran, napunta pala siya sa Letran dahil itong si King na-scout siya during a provincial meet ni Coach Tony De La Serna at Coach Nap Garcia. He was initially with Arellano University pero after a year, dumako na din siya sa koponan ng defending champions, ang Colegio de San Juan de Letran. That's all for now, Andre and Coach Hammer. Balik muna sa inyo.
Great tidbits there. Thanks so much, Chase.
Alam mo sino naalala ko dito?
Kay King?
Oo, nung nagsisimula siya, si Aaron Aban. Mas athletic lang si Aaron Aban.
Oh, grabe yung Aban eh.
Oo, grabe.
Dumadakdak yun eh.
At saka grabe dumipensa. Kasi pareha sila eh. Ako, yun yung una kong tinitignan eh. Pagka nagkakaroon ako ng comparison ng players. Sino yung athletic na kaya dumipensa ng one-on-one? Dahil yun yung inabutan ko eh. Ako, nung naglalaro ako sa NC, feeling ko si Aaron Aban yung best perimeter defender of my generation. Kasi nakita ko eh, from 3, 4, and 5 guys, kaya niyang bantayan eh. Pero ito mas 4 kasi ito si Caralipio. Saka hindi ganun kapino mag-dribble tulad ni Kuya Aaron.
27-18. Just like that, Letran's lead up to 9 here. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Foul. Tatawagan si Lakap, nakakapasok lamang. Ngayon, tumungo naman tayo. As Hernandez heads back to the hard court. Bonnie asking for a sub. Tumungo tayo. Balik tayo sa Mapua side of things, courtesy of this update from Trisha Lindo.
Practice with purpose, play with passion. The ultimate goal of the team today is to pick up where they last left off and to survive what is to come next. Nang makapanayam ko nga ang team captain na si Warren Bonifacio noong nakaraan. Anya, na ang natitirang 2 laro daw ng koponan ay inaalay nila para sa 3 graduating Cardinals na sina JJ Pido, Jasper Salenga at Arvin Gamboa. The team says collectively that there isn't much pressure anymore in the meter. They ought not just to win the game, but to win the hearts of their fans and the Mapua community again. Back to you, gentlemen.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Trisha. Lamang ng 12 na ngayon ang Letran. 3 nga ang graduating players nitong Mapua. 2 more days here. 2 more games in the NCAA. And Avelionar, with all his antics, puts Letran up by their biggest lead now, 32-18. 8:25, 19-2 blast by the Knights. Kami po yung magbabalik.
Life has hasn't been easy lately. So we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Me to Know.
Caralipio knocking down 2 triples here today, coming off the bench. And how about Kurt Grayson? We know he's deadly when he's on fire. Also knocking down the 3. Apat the 3-point field goals made by Letran.
Alam mo na kung sino yung apat na yan. Caralipio, isa kay Franyo, isa kay Rayson.
Check that, 5 na pala. My apologies.
Isa kay Olivario.
Dalawa kay Caralipio, isa kay Fran, isa kay Tommy, isa kay Kurt.
Yep.
So 5 of 10, 50% shooting from 3-point range.
Masag yung zona ng Mapua. Yun lang yun.
Caralipio with a rebound. Elbows out.
Sulis.
Oh, nice look. Millionaire. Couldn't go all the way nice.
Para sa kanya, di ba yung mga iba players, tinatasampan yun, di gumagalaw?
Di mo si Pao, nakakatawa panoorin si Pao today. Yung mga goggles na antics niya, flying kiss, sorry dun sa photographer. Good block there. Good stop by Habilionario Hernandez, who was asking for a foul. Grayson and a foul away from the ball.
Oo. Yan, pinagpag lang. Good sprint yun kasi trying to get into the first pick. Itong si Pao Habilionario. Binigyan ng cross-check. Good call by our officials dahil they're trying to impede the motion of the player. Foul away from the basketball.
Jomer Mercado coming in for Intramuros.
Jomer Mercado coming back in.
Hindi na alam ni Coach Randy paano niya babalasahin yung mga tao niya ngayon. Hindi siya makakuha ng magandang bunot dito.
Nokum heads back to the Mapua bench. 2-3 zone here. Zona pa rin ang tinatakbo ng Mapua. Caralipio, 8 to shoot. Binabantayan ni Mercado. Caralipio to Avillonar. Has to let that ball go. And Caralipio with the offensive board. 6 offensive rebounds para sa Letran. Grayson. Not convert on that short stab. Back to Mapua. Hernandez. Hernandez. Out. Another kick out. Mercado won't hesitate. Fires air ball. Hernandez underneath. And it's good. Para kay Paulo Hernandez.
Lalim ng dukot na yun. Gano'ng kalalim? Singlalim ng Maria Cristina Falls. Lalim ba? Sa kabila pa kinuha yun. Namiss mo? Naalala mo?
Oo. Una mong binanggit yun 7 years ago. 2015.
Hindi naluluma yan. Yan pa rin ang pinakamalalim.
Sigurado ko bang malalim pa rin yun?
Oo. Lalim naman nga. Tingnan mo. Sa kabila eh. Nasa kabila. Dinukot eh.
Sigurado ka bang malalim pa rin yung Cristina
Oo.
Falls?
Ayun, tingnan mo, Dre. Airball dito.
Ni Mercado.
Airball ni Mercado.
Makukuha
Tingnan mo
ni
nasan
Paulo.
si Paulo Hernandez. Hindi na. Pektos lang talaga eh. Galing ng mga Pilipino sa ganyan. Kasi hindi tayo katangkaran. Kailangan
yung spin ng bola.
Kailangan magaling tayo pumektos lang.
Andre Guarino at the line.
I had a good game against San Beda.
Yes.
Coming off the bench, hitting 2 big 3-pointers in the 4th quarter. Was trying to keep a comeback by the Letran Knights in that game. Very impressive in high school.
Played 13 minutes in that game. Last Wednesday against their arch rivals, San Beda. He scored.
Kaya nag-abot to si Omega, si Umali, at saka tong Guarino sa Squires. Magkasabay yan. Malakas yung team na yun. Tsaka I think si Celis nag-abot yung mga yan eh. Yun yung batch nila sa Squires. I might be wrong with sa mga magkakasabay. Because I'm more familiar of course with the Red Cubs dahil sila yung sinusubaybayan ko nun. But I think magkakasabay yan in the juniors. I need to confirm that.
Guido being guarded by Olivario. 2 veteran point guards here in season 98. And also 2 players playing their final years here in the NCAA. Hernandez. Ibigay kay Bonnie. Binabantayan ng Sanggalang. Tatawagan ng foul si King Caralipio.
Ang ginawa?
Holding foul on number 27.
Kami tayo kay Jesus, huwag sa kalaban. Hatak eh. Stay high lang. Pero malalim din kasi yun eh. Pag ball swing, dive to the seal.
Ganda din ng pagka-seal kasi ni Paolo. Here he is, Hernandez. On an ISO on the low block against Caralipio. Jumper. Somehow forced, missed that one. Back the other way. Here's Olivario, hounded by Pido. Sanggalang nag-isip, ilalabas kay Caralipio. They swing it over to Rayson on the right corner. Guarded by Paulo Hernandez. 10 to shoot. Rayson to Sanggalang. One-hander, matic para kay Louie Sanggalang.
Kaliwa, Leo na Horda yung bitaw, no? Diba ganun Leo na Horda nung MVP year niya? Season 79.
Louie now with 12 points. Also just missing one shot, 5 of 6 from the field. Hernandez knocks down the 3 from the corner. Down goes Olivario asking for a foul.
Foul warning on number 6, Tommy Olivario.
Big 3 mula kay Hernandez. And he leads Mapua with 9. Olivario using that screen from Guarino. Pick and pop, Guarino. And that 3, tapik ni Caralipio. Balik sa Mapua ang bola.
One dribble, di na nga dribble, catch. Parang isinusubo na lang sa ring na floater.
And then ito naman yung tres sa kabila ni Paulo Hernandez.
Yup, number one thing that you don't want to do is help on the strong side with a decent outside shooter in front of you. Ayaw mong bitawan yan kasi hinahanap na yan ng mga coaches ngayon eh. Yung flow offense, yung ganyan.
Rayson and Olivario heads back to the Letran bench. Fran Yu and Paraiso back on the hard court for the Knights.
Kami, no? Daming championship experience yung dalawang yan mula high school.
They join Sanggalang, Caralipio, and Guarino. Complete the 5 as Bonifacio the spin. Pero nakaabang doon. Si Guarino, no problem para kay Boni. Warren Bonifacio.
Ano yung pag si Warren Bonifacio nagkaroon to ng mas consistent jump hook, kanan-kaliwa? Laking problema talaga nito. Kasi ang ganda ng footwork niya eh. Yung mga iba natatraveling na pagka ganun kalalim. Kaso dinadaan pa rin niya dun sa two-hand jumper niya, short jumper.
6 points now for Boni. 3 of 6 from the field. Sanggalang still red hot as Louie. 6 of 7 from the field. 14 points para kay Sanggalang. Lakap. Guarded by Paraiso using that Mercado pick. Lakap, tracked by Yu. Good defense. Set up, wala. Tapikan. Last touch by the Knights. Ball will stay with Mapua. Kobe Monye back in. Andre Guarino comes out.
14 seconds.
Ito, Dreo, titignan mo ha. Kadalasan, pag ganyan nakalalim, gusto mo nang kuhanin ng kanan na jump hook. Kasi mahirap pa rin yung two-handed jumper eh. Pero ito, mas swabing tignan para kay Luis Sanggalang. Mas kahirap-hirap yung shot attempt na yun.
Lock up inside. Some way, somehow, was able to get that one in. Kanina hinahanap mo, where's Brian? There he is.
Pigang-piga bago makakuha ng puntos dito yung Mapua. And Letran really providing that stellar interior defense. Even those made shots are very hard to come by para dito sa Cardinals.
On a miscue, Letran commits a turnover. Here are Louie Sanggalang's numbers on your screens. Averages close to 10 points a game, but now has 14. Only missed 1 field goal for Louie, along with 3 boards. All in 12 minutes of work. Lamang ng 12 itong Letran. Lakap. That time he misses that one. Here's Yu. Paraiso. Drive behind the back. Nice pass by Paraiso. You know the Knights are enjoying. They're having fun. When they're playing like this, just showtime. Tingnan mo ha. Nag-isip, lumapit, and then umap-step. Behind the back.
Yun naman yung tamang play. That's the right play to execute. Kasi nandun rin yung kamay nung front side defender. The backside defender was tailing. Sino gagawa nun sa traffic, di ba?
Pero alam mong walang pressure. Yung relax lang. They just really play at their own pace as Monhe gets that first free throw. 13 of 21 from the line this season. Pinagmamalaki ng Tarlac, Kobe Monhe. 62% from the free throw stripe this season. 100% on that trip as he knocks down both. Letran ahead here by 14. Hernandez. Trap, look at that swarming defense. Tumatakbo ang mga naka-asul. Monhe all the way! Assist, credit to Brent Paraiso.
You gotta love the way that Brent Paraiso is playing defense and engaging that offense. Biggest lead of the ball game at 16.
Kanina, behind the back pass. Again, numonolok ala Magic Johnson si Paraiso.
Sakul dito si Hernandez.
Oh, down goes Pido. Hernandez still holding on to his mouth. Mapua is one man down. Lakap fires the three. The miss. Tapek mapupunta kay Hernandez. Back out to Mercado. 12 to shoot. Para sa Mapua. Bonifacio says, hold on, I'll set you that screen. Lakap on a switch, guarded by Sanggalang. Lakap fires a three. Down it goes para kay Brian Lakap.
There you go. Much needed field goal.
13-point lead para sa Letran. 2 minuto at 8 segundo na lalabas natin first half. Kami po babalik dito lamang sa GTV.
Mabilis magbago ang mundo at ang daming naiisip ng tao. Hatid ng Next Now ang latest sa science and technology, maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions.
Hello there.
At mga makabagong solusyon sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Actually creates a huge impact.
Tunghayan ang episodes online dahil sa GMA News and Public Affairs Digital. We show you what's next now.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer?
Kapuso artist Lyra Mikulov will be performing at the half. Abangan niyo po yan, and we're 2 minutes and 8 seconds away. Lyra, who's a sparkle artist, will perform in just a bit. At mamaya naman sa ating pangalawang laro, it will be Jennifer Maravilla.
So ito yung tinawagan ng double foul. Si Monhe, saka si Bonifacio.
Things getting a little physical here. Remember, on top of the coverage, we did say, yung unang round meeting nila was one of the most physical games this season.
55 fouls? 55.
That's right.
Pero thumbs up ako referee Aaron Cañete, breaking up that fracas right away. Double foul agad yung tinawag. Kasi pag tinawagan mo na, magdadalawang isip na yung mga player. Okay lang yung maglaro ng physical, huwag yung madumi. Magkaiba yan.
Pati nakokontrol ng ating mga referees.
Kasi nandiyan yung officials to keep the purity of the game. Yan talaga yan.
A minute and 38 remaining here in the first half. Bonifacio asking for it on the low block, but a foul by Rayson.
Second foul on number 8, third Rayson. His second.
Pangalawang personal foul na yan ni Rayson. Pang-apat na team foul ng Letran.
15 seconds on the shot clock.
Letran is number 3 in the league in assists. 16.5, as I mentioned. Today, they already have 16 assists. And we're still a minute away from halftime. That's how efficient and fluid Letran has been running their offense. Going up as much as 17 here in this game. And earlier, that 6-point lead by Mapua
Garcia
was way back in the first quarter. Waki Garcia back on the hard court, replacing Lakap. Paraiso to Sanggalang, handoff to Rayson. Binabantayan ni Garcia. Paraiso calling the play. Fires. Gets fouled, taking that three.
may have struck a nerve or hit the toe.
Baka pwede pa nga itong i-review kasi it's a landing spot foul.
Kaya nga hinihingi yan, unsportsmanlike.
Ito, binigay sa atin yung reviewable calls dito.
Coming in
yung
for
foul,
Joe
especially the
Mercado.
landing spot foul.
3 free throws for Fran Yu.
So Fran will be awarded 3 free
Hindi na
throws.
review. It's a landing spot foul eh.
And Fran calmly sinks the first one. Averages this season 35 out of 47. 74.4% from the free throw line. Has made 35 free throw attempts before this game. Out of 47 attempts, that is. 35 makes para kay Fran Yu. Has played all 16 games, started in all 16, playing his final season in the NCAA. And Fran, ito yun, bibigay ni Paraiso sa kanan kay Yu. Yung landing spot,
Ayun,
there it
pwede
is.
nga naman kasi itawag na landing spot foul. It's a reviewable call.
The lead back up to 16. Bonifacio against Sanggalang. Bonifacio, good strip by Sanggalang, who claims it was all ball, as you can see.
Lahat naman ng dumipensa na tinawagan ng foul. Lahat bola tinamaan. Mula pa kay Coach Jericho Diniera, kay Papa Bear.
2 free throws for Warren.
Wala naman. May kasamang kamay lang nga na konti.
I was seen from that angle. Tinamaan ng kaliwang kamay.
Tanungin mo kay Coach
ni
Jericho
Warren
kung pumaul na
Bonifacio.
siya. Tanungin mo kay Ray kung pumaul na siya. Sa amin ni Bo, wala kaming pinaul. Si Bo hanggang ngayon walang pinapaul eh. Manay big man pala kasama mo, Topex na tsaka Ray ang guard dito, no?
Lahat bigs.
Kasi mga bigs talaga mahilig mag-aral yan. Ilan ng batak mga scorer, tira yan. Tira. Kami kailangan namin to umaudible ng ano eh. Ng mga depensa eh.
No comment. Back the other way. Back to the ball game.
Back to the ball game tayo. Pero yan, laki na nito. Yung 15-point lead, nakuha yan ng Letran dahil consistently naka-zone dito ang Mapua.
You wanting to go inside pero nabasa ng Mapua. Cuenco attacks, gets fouled. And he will head to the free throw line for 2. Charge the foul on Paraiso. That will be
number 38, Brent Paraiso.
Brent Paraiso's first personal foul.
2 free throws for Mark Cuenco.
Kasi dito pa lang sa backcourt, humihingi na sila ng foul. Pwede ng stepping. Pero humihingi sila ng foul. Ayan yun yung foul kay Brent Paraiso. So slowly and surely, trying to get this lead into a manageable single digit before the half ends.
Jump ball.
Jump ball.
Possession for the Mapua Cardinals.
The arrow pointing to Mapua's side. 26.9 seconds left on the game clock to end the first half. Shot clock reset to 14 for Mapua. Pido. Out. Here's Garcia to Pido. Traveling call dito kay JJ Pido.
Sa sobrang herky-jerky nung galaw niya, pati yung referee medyo na-late dun sa tawag ng travel.
Unfortunate break there for the Cardinals who are down 14. Caralipio comes back in with 20 seconds remaining.
Coming in for Kobe Mone.
Kobe Mone heads back to the Letran bench. But asa din si Coach Randy Alcantara. Jasper Salenga comes in.
For Jerick Pido.
Pido comes out. Paraiso to Yu. It's Rayson, Yu, Paraiso, Caralipio, and Sanggalang. Shot clock is dead. Paraiso inside, wanting to go to Caralipio. Pakukuha ni Salenga, maagaw ng Letran. Want to shoot, Yu! But there's a foul.
Doon sa taas pa lang. Ako, libre-libre yung Sanggalang. Dadunk na niya yun eh. Pero may foul na itawag na. So, isa pa to. 1.2. Same play. Same play.
Oh, smart play mula kay Salenga, hitting Paraiso from off his
At
back.
the end of the half, it's 46.
And after 2
to
quarters,
32,
46 for the Knights, 32 for the Cardinals. Battle of Intramuros, a rematch of last season's finals between two neighboring schools sa Intramuros. It's been all Knights in the first 2 quarters. Halftime analysis and a lot more coming your way sa aming pagbabalik. Tumutok lamang dito sa GTV.
Mga ka-NCAA, nandito tayo ngayon sa dugout ng Arellano Chiefs para makita ang preparation sila bago sumabak sa hard court. Kaya ang tanong, dugout trade na ba? Game on! Pwede mo matanong kung anong ginagawa sa'yo ngayon?
Ginagamit lang ni Jong yung powers niya sa akin para ready ako sa game.
Ito, maliban sa ganitong preparations, no, ano pa yung mga preparations natin bago sumabak dun sa game? Ano ba tayong mga rituals?
Ako usually, una kong sinusuot na sapatos, left. Left lang, left.
Bakit left?
Ako, nakasanayan ko lang.
Bago daw sumabak sa game, nakikinig ka daw ng music palagi. Okay, ano ulit yung music na yun?
Mood, Al James.
Siyempre, laging pinakikinggan. Malamang memorize yung lyrics, tama ba?
Ang ganda na mood. Tamang pausok sa room. Samahan mo ako sa mga pagsubok patungo sa moon.
Eto mga brothers. Eto, dito tayo. Siyempre, nakita natin sila kanina kumakain sila ng saging. Paano nakakatulong yung pagkain ng saging sa pagsabak natin sa hardcourt?
Iwas cramps po.
Palakas para may energy mamaya sa...
Iwas cramps din po.
Napatunayan na ba na nakakatulong talaga ang pagkain ng saging para makaiwas ng cramps?
Nangyari yun once. Nag-cramps ako, tapos pagkakain yun ng saging, medyo nawala siya konti.
Diba, nandito tayo ngayon sa dugout. Sino ang pinaka-paborito mong player na nandito ngayon?
Ito, Kenji.
Kenji, okay. Meron ka bang message para sa kanya?
Pogi mo, tol.
Eto, dito tayo. Nagkukwentuhan sila. Eto, ano yung palaging sinasabi sa inyo ni Coach bago sumabak sa court?
Mag-enjoy lang and sana ay hindi kami ma-pressure sa laro.
Hindi ma-pressure sa laro. Pero napapressure ka ba sa loob ng court lagi?
Medyo.
Minsan, gaano kadami yung medyo na yon?
Mga ganyan.
May magaling daw sumayaw dito? So, dito tayo. Kung sasayaw ka, sinong gusto mong kasama mong sumayaw? Mga NCAA fans, for the first time sa TV, makikita natin ang Arellano Chiefs, Neil Tolentino versus Wilmar Oftana. Okay, at this point, wala bang pa-music dyan? Kanta naman tayo. Okay, showdown! Siyempre, hindi pwedeng walang panalo, di ba? Para sa kanya, sino? Siyempre, andito tayo. Wilmar! Ay, dyan pa pala kayo. Grabe! Medyo naubos yung energy ko. Ang taas ng energy ng Arellano Chiefs. Nakita natin, nagsayawan sila, preparation sila. Kaya naman marami pa tayong aabangan. Dito lang sa Game On! At muli, ako si Lance Santiago. See you!
Well without LeBron, huh?
We are officially in the final full week schedule of the men's basketball tournament in NCAA Season 98. Before we know it, Final Four na. Patindi na ng patindi ang mga bakbakang ating napapanood sa hardcourt. Kaya naman, balik tanaw muna tayo mga kapuso. Let's go back to November 9, 2022 when the LPU Pirates squared off against the Sunbed Red Lions in their second round matchup.
Going around the world. Marba, nice speed!
Tabla ang laro sa 78 with less than a minute to go. Dumrive sa baseline si Omar Larupay at finaul. 24.7 seconds na lang ang nalalabi. Larupay broke the tie by going 1 for 2 from the free throw line to put the Pirates ahead 79-78. Sa sumunod na play,
Driving, Inot for the lead!
nakascore si Tony Inot para maibalik ang lamang sa panig ng Red Lions 80-79. Tumawag naman ng timeout ang LPU with 15 seconds remaining on the game clock.
Here we go. Trigger man is John Barba.
Sumaksak ang veteranong point guard na si Renzo Navarro. Munti ka na siyang naipit sa shaded lane sapagkat pinaligiran siya ng mga bidista. Pero hindi nagpanic si Renzo. Sa isang iglap,
Navarro, piling Larupay. Larupay for the lead! Yes!
nahanap niya si Omar Larupay. Puntos para sa mga Pirata.
What a play after the timeout!
Lamang na naman ang LPU.
For shooting, it's his turn to come up with a play.
Nagkaroon ng pagkakataon ng Sunbeda na makabawi. Kaya lang,
Take out for the win! Too strong! Follow-up is off as well!
pumalya ang tira ni Gab Cometa na nagbigay sana ng panalo sa kanyang kupunan. With this 81-80 victory, the LPU Pirates swept the season series against Sunbeda and are now currently in prime position to secure a twice-to-beat advantage in the Final Four. LPU team captain Renzo Navarro finished with 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists, while the hero of the game, Omar Larupay, tallied a season-high 15 points to go along.
At the half, Letran is up by 14, 46-32, outscoring their neighboring school in Intramuros, Mapua, 22-18 in the first quarter, 24-14 in that second period. As we take a look at the numbers here, this is how impressive Letran has been shooting. They're ahead in the field goals department at 47%, also shooting better from beyond the arc at 41.7%, 5 of 12. But even their three-point shooting at 42% is better than Mapua's free throw shooting at just 40%.
Alam mo, Andrea, pagka titignan mo to, 17 assists to 6. That is plus 11. And key stat here, 14 field goals lang ang Letran. Bakit 17 assists? Because on those free throws, 8 attempts yan. Yung pag na-convert yung una, it's considered an assist. Ganun yan. Ganun ang stats. Ganun tinatakbo yan. Kaya mas marami silang stats kaysa sa kanilang field goal mates. Kaya nakakatuwa rin panoorin, lalong-lalo na nung sumona ang Mapua to start off. Basag na basag dahil interior passing ng Letran kumakagat. On the flip side naman, Mapua, the shots were there, kaso hirap na hirap silang makashoot dahil nakapackline yung depensa dito ng Letran.
Kung gaano kadali makascore itong Letran on the other end, gano'n naman pinapahirapan itong Mapua who had to bleed for their points. As you take a look, all their shots, even if that went in, it was challenged or doubled. Samantala, if we take a look at Letran, easy. Look at the passing. Crisp, pinpoint, accurate. Resulta to Sanggalang, who is a lone player from either side to hit double figures at 14 points. Brand new. Knocking down that three. His only three-pointer. He has 7 points today. King Caralipio off the bench in 12 minutes scored 6. As we take a look at the leading scorers, no Mapua Cardinal in double figures in the first 2 quarters.
Yep, but striking distance, Paulo Hernandez with 9 points, Warren Bonifacio with 7, Lakap with 5 points. Sa kabila, nabanggit na nga natin, ad nauseum, Luis Sanggalang, 14 points, 7 points for Fran Yu, and coming off the bench with 2 3-point shots is King Caralipio.
And I'm sure if you're Coach Bonnie Tan, who's probably at home watching this game due to health and safety protocols, is enjoying what he's seeing. So binabati natin ulit si Coach Bonnie and his family. If they're tuned in, marami pong salamat sa lahat din natin mga kapuso with us as we see the Mapua chirping Cardinals at center court performing. We do miss the cheerleading competition. That's one of the things I also miss.
Lapit na yan.
In the NCAA. Let's go back to Hammer's hit list. Para sa Mapua, finals mentality, lay the foundation.
Oo, medyo malambot
and where's
yung
Brian?
Malambot yung simula nila, pero Brian Laca played only 8 minutes, scoring 5 points. Question mark pa rin dahil those 2 shots, nakanduron yung depensa. First, nakita natin on the highlights, 2 tao yung nakatapat sa kanya. And on that bailout 3-point shot, nasa harapan niya si Luis Sanggalang with only 2 seconds sa kanilang shot clock.
Samantala sa Letran, I'm assuming it's all green checks.
Yes, they started strong on that first quarter. 1 check on heart on your chest. Di sila nagre-react. They just play on defense and even Javillonar is just smiling and enjoying the game.
Gusto ko yung tatlo.
Kasi Louie eh.
Brother Louie.
Saka, nakita natin yung lamang. 14 na puntos. It definitely correlates to the 14 points of Luis Sanggalang. 14 points and 3 boards for Luis Sanggalang on 85.7% shooting. Tinitignan ni Brent at saka ni Louie yung ating graphic dito. But you gotta give it to Luis Sanggalang. Really playing his heart out and flexing. Gusto ko pa yung floater niya on that 14th point of the ball game. Pero at the end of the day, naging effective dito si Luis Sanggalang with their interior passing. Kasi naging selfless si Javillonar, engaging the post, passing it, and nakikipagtawanan ka pa dito kila Luis Sanggalang. But for them to really get into this three-peat, Luis Sanggalang will be the barometer. Emotion and the explosiveness ng kanilang opensa magre-relate through their interior, which is ang lalim ng talent nila. Ito yung updated natin sa War at the Wall. 7 points, 3 boards, an assist para kay Warren Bonifacio. Sa kabila naman, 14 and 3 para kay Luis Sanggalang with a lot of help from his teammates. Oh, kinakanta mo na.
Hindi ko alam kung
kinakanta mo na. Hindi natin mo.
Louie.
Isayawin mo na lang. Oo.
Hindi ko alam kung naririnig yung brother Louie.
Alam na nila yun. Isi-search na nila yun online.
Yung mga bata hindi alam yun.
Yan. Buti nga tayong dalawa yung magkasama ngayon. But again, I mean, for Mapua to get back to the groove of this game, they need to make their shots. Nandun yung mga tira eh. Yan lang naman yun eh.
And I did say, on top of the coverage, Mapua is already out of contention in the Final Four. They're already eliminated with just 6 wins and 10 losses in 16 games played. Number 7 in the team standings. Samantala, Luis Sanggalang and Letran, number 1 in the team standings. 2 more games, including today. They have a 12-4 win-loss record. They will face JRU on Wednesday to end their elimination round campaign. So itong Mapua, pride ang pinaglalabanan dito. Natalo na, sweep kayo nung finals last season. Natalo kayo nung first round. Siyempre, gusto nyo din kahit papaano. Sige, if we're going down swinging.
Exactly. You don't want to look back at season 98 and think na may natira pa sa gatilyo na nandun pa nasa loob pa in the barrel Kailangan pagka ganyan, tapos ang season, wala nang natira. Ubus na ubus ka dapat.
Paraiso wanted to bounce it there to Sanggalang in a pocket pass. Pero nakuha ng Mapua. Salenga, the jumper, in and out. And a loose ball foul will be called on Brent Paraiso.
So on the box out, tinawagan si Brent.
There is a review of the last down.
So on this shot by Salenga, makita natin nandoon sa ilalim si Paraiso.
Ayun, si Pido ang tinamaan.
On the chin, above the shoulder. Kasi nakatalikod din dito si Brent Paraiso. Mababa si JJ Pido.
So all players will go to their respective benches as our officials, referee Harry Santos, who is our crew chief, and first referee Aaron Cañete, are two FIBA international referees.
It can go both ways
Commissioner's table ngayon.
Can go both ways. Kasi pwede mo sabihin na si Brent Paraiso nakatalikod and babox out. Mababa si JJ Pido. Kasi he was trying to crash for the board. But
ayun, tinawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul.
Excessive hard contact to.
Kay Brent. Inayos pa ni
Upon
Javier na
review,
yung
it
Paraiso.
was an unsportsmanlike foul. Criteria 1 on number 38, Brent Paraiso.
And he apologizes
Not
there
a
to
legitimate
JJ
attempt
Pidoy.
to play the ball
He's
within the
explaining.
spirit and intent of the rules.
I'm sure
Your
na
free
he's
throws
saying,
for
di ko
Jerry
naman
Pido.
sadya tamaan above the shoulder.
Wala namang
Nagkataon lang na
mas mababa siya.
Nasa
mas
likod
mababa.
kasi. Pati nasa likod kasi si Pido nga.
Saka yan yung turo ng mga coaches laging cross-check on the chest pagka babox out. Kasi pag sa bewang mo binox out, pipiglas pa yan. Parang palos.
Pido getting that first free throw. So 2 free throws plus possession awarded here to the Cardinals. Let's see if they can use this as momentum and capitalize to have a run of their own here in the third period as we head back to courtside for Mapua's side and listen to Trisha Lindo and find out what Coach Randy Alcantara told the boys at the half.
Andre Morteng, kalmadong Coach Randy Alcantara ang bumungad sa dugout habang pinapaalala sa koponan na meron silang rason para lumaban. Tatlong bagay nga ang gusto niyang makita mula sa mga Mapua Cardinals. Una, ito ay maging mas mapagmatsyag. Pangalawa, kumpiyansa sa pagtira dahil ito daw ay minsay kumakapos. Pangatlo, panatilihin ang kanilang normal fast break. Dagdag pa niya bago matapos ang huddle na hindi lang madadaan sa puro palakpak at let's go ang pagkapanalo. Dapat talaga itong pagtrabahuin. So, masigaw pa kaya nila ng buong lakas ang Viva Mapua. Answering Coach Hammer, balik sa inyo.
Alam mo, Dre, pagka puro palakpak tsaka let's go ka, dapat nasa chirping Cardinals ka. Wala ka dapat dun sa court. And you gotta give credit din kay Coach Randy Alcantara na alam nila yung dapat nilang gawin. They have something to prove and they are men on a mission, so they need to stick to their game plan.
Umabot nga sa finals yan nung preseason league. So, ang taas talaga ng expectations, but they really underperformed here in season 98. Also, if we're gonna look back at their season nung earlier this year in season 97, making it all the way to finals, iba kasi yung hindi kayo ine-expect, di ba? Yung hindi kayo, kumbaga, you overachieve compared to a lot of hype. A lot of analysts already saying Mapua's gonna go to the finals this season.
All the analysts were expecting. Saka kung sa karera ng kabayo, liyamadong-liyamado ka eh.
Thank you, by the way, Trisha Lindo, for that report and that update on what Coach Randy Alcantara told the Cardinals inside the dugout at halftime. Hernandez with a 3 miss. Back to Letran. Olivario. And look at Letran's really patient with their offense. Paraiso's jumper, no. Makukuha ni JJ Pido. Pido is on the run, gets bumped by Olivario. And Pido will head to the line for 2.
Good run to para sa Mapua. They got 4 points here to start off the quarter. In 2 minutes, they've been shooting free throws. Nakapatay yung oras. And they've been the aggressors to start off the second half.
Now let's listen to Chase Orozco and find out what Letran talked about at the half. Chase.
Andre and Coach Hammer hiyawan sa loob ng dugout para sa kukunan ni Coach Bonita nang nangyari habang halftime tayo dahil na-comment sila nila Coach Raymond na maganda ang executions nila at maganda din ang assist nila. Pero quick to point out sila sa kanilang mga turnovers nung first half natin at nireiterate nila ang instruction about turnovers kila Brent Paraiso at kay Franyu. At kahit nawala si Coach Bonnie, tumawag pa din ito at kinausap ang kanyang mga players sa dugout reminding them of some instructions to maintain their performance sa laro natin. Kaya naman, let's see, Andre, if magtutuloy-tuloy na itong pinapakita ng Letran Knights, balik muna sa inyo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Chase. Well, their lead that was once up to 17, now down to single digits na ibaba ng Mapua sa 8. So nanonood nga si Coach Bonnie. Magandang hapon sa iyo, Coach Bonnie, at magaling ka. But you also have to commend Coach Renzi Bahar, Coach Raymond Chongo, for holding the fort down while the captain of the ship is at home.
Matagal nang magkasama to si Kuya Monkey at si Coach Bonnie. Si Kuya Monkey started with STI and then was part of the LPU program under Coach Bonnie Tan. They built that from the ground up.
How about Sanggalang? And that one-hander is just unstoppable.
Ang haba at saka ang tangkad kasi ni Louis Sanggalang. Dito mo makikita ngayon yung difference ng mga, nung meron tayong foreign student athletes, nakikita natin yung local talent eh. Sean Umali, ito si Louis Sanggalang. Kasi dati, mahihirapan sila umiscore ng ganyan dahil iniisip nila paano ko kontrahin sa opensa. Di depensa, lamog na sila eh. Kalaban yung mga FSAs natin.
Gusto bumawi ni Bonifacio. Bagsak si Sanggalang at si Bonifacio. Let's take a look at this one-hander. That's fake. And then one-hander. Isa pa lang na mimintis ni Louis from the field. 7 of 8 in 19 minutes of action. 16 points para dito kay Louis Sanggalang along with 4 rebounds. Samantala, Bonifacio wanting to answer, bola pa rin na Mapua.
Yung mga ganyang tira dati, Asayto, no? Tapos na Horda, yun yung naalala ko ngayon, Louis Sanggalang na. Macardona naman kasi floater yung kanya, hindi yung push shot talaga na nakatutok. At saka dati may pro grip kasi.
Mintis ang Mapua, balik sa letra ng bola. Nagbigay ng screen si Santos, Sanggalang thought about it.
Ito, interesting, hindi binabalikan ng Mapua yung kanilang zone dahil maging mas effective sila nung nag-55
Sanggalang
sila.
again, one-hander. Tuloy-tuloy para kay Louis Sanggalang, who now has 18 points, 8 of 9 from the field. Oh, good up fake by Salenga. Gets fouled, will head to the line. As we go back to that replay for sure of Louis and his one-handers, which has been very effective and unstoppable, that left hand. Is there, if you're gonna nitpick Louis Sanggalang's game, Coach Hammer, ano pa ang kailangan i-improve? May it be his game, his body?
Well, ball handling talaga with Louis kasi hindi pa siya ganun ka-fluid na ball handler if you're going up to the pros. Kasi yung depensa niya, ako lagi, sinabi ko na to sa game on that Louis Sanggalang is the most pro-ready, in my opinion, pro-ready, the most pro-ready. More than the guy that I love the most, James Huecote. He is a guard, but kasi yun yung role mo eh. As there's a technical foul here again on Tommy Olivario. Kasi humihingi si Tommy ng illegal screen nung binababa yung bola. Solid yung tama sa kanya kasi blind screen. So it could have been a bang-bang call. Tinawagan siya rito ng ating officials ng technical dahil he was contesting with a little bit more emotion than usual.
Pilo at the line. He will take the technical free throw. Dejado ng 12 itong Mapua. 6 minutes, 23 seconds remaining here in the third Pido.
Pero going back to your question, with Louis Sanggalang, the tighter his ball handling would be and a little bit more range on that jump shot, magiging solid pro to eh. Kasi marunong dumipensa, Dre. Ay kung nga sa'yo, ang makakatapat mo, mga Brownlee, Durham, Prosper. Yan ang magiging bread and butter mo kung 4 ka. Hindi ka naman ima-match up dun sa mga Junmar eh. Ang babantayan mo, yung complementary pieces nila. So doon hahaba yung karera mo. Laging may pera sa depensa.
So Pido getting that first free throw. Kalenga also getting the first but missing the second. The lead is still up to 10. Double digits pa rin para sa Letran. It's you, Paraiso, Caralipio, Sanggalang, and Kevin Santos ang 5 ng Letran sa sahig ngayon. Caralipio off to Paraiso, guarded by Salenga. 8 to shoot. Paraiso attacks. Paraiso gets bumped, puts it up, and he heads to the line for 2 free throws.
So pwede mo rin itong gawing combo guard eh. Yung Brent Paraiso, malaki na point guard. Kasi ang ganda ng ball. Ito naman, maganda ball handling. Saka suwabe. Suwabe pagka nagsaset ng opensa. And pro style kasi maglaro itong Letran Knights. If you're looking at them, ako sa kabila naman on Mapua, I look at JJ Pido as one of a high-end role player. Parang Anjo Karam na pag nandun si Jason Castro, ando dun si Anjo Karam, pang depensa. Yung mga ganong role, you need to find your niche.
Nakita natin si Kurt Rayson, nag-finger heart pa. Ito naman si Tommy Livario. Still sitting at the Letran bench as Paraiso gets both.
Kid Arial coming in for Kevin Santos.
Kid Ariar.
KD Ariar.
In for the first time, pinalitan si Kevin Santos.
Mahapad din ito, ha? Naging 4 kasi wing to nung na-cover ko dun sa mga amateur leagues sa Pagadian. Usay nito. Hari din to ng panalay pag off-season
Dami din kasing liga kung saan yung game reps that will really prepare you.
At saka pagkapanalay, para kang Sean Chambers. Lahat ikaw gagawa, Mr. 100%.
Mapua Cardinals.
Coach Rani calls timeout with 5:44 left in the third. Letran still ahead by 12, 52-40.
Mabilis magbago ang mundo at ang daming naiisip ng tao. Hatid ng Next Now ang latest sa science and technology, maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions.
Hello there.
At mga makabagong solusyon sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Actually creates a huge impact.
Tunghayan ang episodes online dahil sa GMA News and Public Affairs Digital. We show you what's next now.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise!
Back to live action on GTV. Marami pong salamat to everybody tuned in. Sa lahat ng mga di na namin kayo may isa-isa sa FB Live at sa YouTube. Pero nababasa po namin, nakikita namin mga komento ninyo. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagnood ng NCAA on its 98th season. Live on GTV.
So press break 4, yung sinisenyas dito ni Coach Raymond Chonco. That was a pop on the middle by the big. Kita natin on the sideline, he audible that. But good defense here by Paolo Hernandez overplaying the post entry para kay King Caralipio. Again, they would stick to this 55 defense matchup man-to-man, which is more in tune. Mas maganda tong matchup sa to kaysa nung nag-zone sila, dun lumayo ang Letran.
At abangan nyo mamaya pagkatapos na ating pangalawang laro din. JRU and San Beda, and then alas 5:30, 24 oras weekend sa GTV. Battle of Intramuros round 2. Letran got the first of this meeting, which was almost 2 months ago, back in September 27, 67-62. Letran with 4 third quarter turnovers. Mapua hasn't turned the ball over here in this third period. Taking good care of the basketball, way better than they did in the first half. But they're still behind here by 12, 52-40. And another foul away from the ball. I believe it will be on Luis Sanggalang. Oh, no, this King Caralipio. Pang-apat na yan ni Caralipio. So Coach Monkey, Raymond Chonco, with a difficult decision, but he has to bring out Caralipio, saddled with 4 personal fouls. Caralipio will head to the Letran bench with 6 points in 17 minutes, 9 boards, 2 assists, and a block. Rayson is back on the hard court.
Alam mo naman, walang shooting yung ipapalit eh. Ako tingin ko ito si Rayson, Caralipio, vastly improved games.
Oh yeah, for sure.
In-improve nila, even on the numbers.
Ayun, kita natin doon.
Oo, yung impeding the movement, yun yung tinawagan. Yung pag-cross-check, tingnan natin kung saan yung P2 dito. Yun pa lang sa pag-cut, basket cut, pero penalty dito ang Letran. So, nakapatay ang oras, free throws dito.
Letran already with 5 team fouls in the third. Just 2 team fouls para sa Mapua. As Nokum hits that first free throw. Renz Nokum is quiet here in this game. It's 2 points para kay Nokum, a single field goal. 4. 6 both free throws para kay Nokum. 10-point game, 5:18 remaining. Para Isom being harassed by Hernandez, and that will be a foul on Paulo. Too close for contact. Pangatlo na yan, the personal foul ni Paulo Hernandez. That will be the 3rd team foul on Mapua. Sanggalang was trapped. Outside shot. Rayson, yes! Para sa tres.
Told you. Oh, pinalitan mo shooter. Isa pang shooter. Mas maliit nga lang, pero mas magaling na ball stopper itong si Kurt Rayson.
Caralipio is their leading 3-point shooter at 43%. Rayson right behind at 35% from downtown here in season 98. In and out ang attempt ni Paulo Hernandez. Sees a running Rayson. And Pido picks up Rayson.
Lakas ng pasa
ni Franyo, kaya results to a Letran turnover. Wacky Garcia set to check back in for Mapua. And he replaces Pido. 4 na minutos at 27 segundo na lalabi sa ating pangatlong yugto. In this Battle of Intramuros rematch of last season's finals. Mapua and Letran swept the finals, sweeping the whole season. What a historic season that was. Nawala man si Ren Sabando, nawala man si Jay Ombor, but Letran still formidable. And a long-time member of the management committee, Father Victor Calvo Jr.
Collared shirt ni Father.
Batang-bata.
Bagets. Bagets na si Father Vic yung naglalaro pa ako din. Bagets pa din hanggang ngayon.
Also a long-time member of the management committee. He used to be with San Sebastian, now with University of Perpetual Health System Data. Sir Frank Gusi, also in attendance this Saturday. Paulo Hernandez at the line. This is on the first. And Sir Melchor Divina from Mapua University.
Leto, all-star cast, ha?
Paulo, point away from hitting double figures. Still cannot convert that free throw. Oh, Nokum wanted to put that back, showing the leaping ability of Renz Nokum. Under 4 minutes. Under 4 minutes to play here in the third 13-point game. Almost a completed steal. Paulo all the way tumingin pa kay Rayson. Paulo now in double figures with 11.
After missing 2 free throws, making up for it.
Mapua's leading scorer with 11 to si Paulo Hernandez. Warren Bonifacios right behind him with 7. Off to Sanggalang. Natamaan sa muka ni Jomer Mercado. Sanggalang is still down, holding on to his face. Let's take a look at that steal. Hernandez with a breakaway layup. Sanggalang being checked here by Kurt Rayson, asking if he's okay.
Alam mo ngayon, tumitingin ka na talaga pagka may mga ganun. Kasi minsan may mga lumilipad na lang, nauuso yung mga chase down. Dati si Ate Pippen lang yung gumagawa. Ngayon, pati sa interbarangay, may mga humahabol na
Dax Castellano also in attendance with a hoodie. Congratulations to Coach Dax yesterday. College of St. Benil getting win number 12 in 16 games. They still have 2 more remaining. One against Arellano tomorrow, and that big showdown against San Beda on Tuesday. Pao Hernandez back on the free throw stripe. 2 of 4 from the line today. Make that 3 of 5. Aloy, 61% free throw shooter.
Right on average.
6 both.
4 of 6, 66%.
Correct. 3 minutes 25 remaining here in the third. Louis Sangalang and the Knights ahead by 10. Louis still protesting, and he gets a technical foul before we head on to a break. Louis, in another technical foul. Looks like it will be, kung di ako nagkakamali, kay Coach, one of the assistant coaches. It's not. And look at Coach Monkey already with the playboard. So babalikan natin dito. We're about to take a timeout and take a break. We will sort things out for you and see kung sino ba mga tinawagan ng technical foul. For sure, si Louis ang isa doon, Louis Sangalang. 3 minutes 25. Kami po yung magbabalik.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes!
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
Bye.
Igan, grabe ka!
Congratulations on your new program!
Ate V!
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs.
Our 2 referees, Aaron Cañete and J.R. Torres. Both Harry Santos and Aaron Cañete are FIBA international referees. J.R. Torres is a national referee. Silang tatlo all collaborating now and watching and also reviewing, asking the Commissioner Tonichi Puhante. So dito, balikan natin. Sangalang will bring it out. May tawag na timeout. Slams the ball. I believe dito siya tatawagan ng technical foul. He's still complaining that he was hit on the nose on the other side. And then right after that, just a few seconds after Louis Sangalang was called for the technical foul, tinawagan ng coaching staff.
Kahit sa atin magreklamo si Louis, wala tayong magagawa kay Commissioner lang. But the technical foul was called kasi may inadvertent
Foul was
contact.
number 5, Louis Sangalang. Technical foul, number 5, Louis Sangalang.
So it's called for the personal foul.
Unsportsmanlike behavior.
Also called for that technical foul itong si Louis
Technical
for
foul
unsportsmanlike
on
foul.
Letran Knights team manager for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, so 4 free throws coming up.
So tinawagan din ng technical foul ang team manager.
So 4 na free throws to
Si, kung di ako nagkakamali, si team manager Wave Chong ang tinawagan dito. Wave Chong ang tinawagan ng technical foul din. So what happened basically there, Louis was hit on the face on the other end and he felt he was on the receiving end of dapat tinawagan daw ng foul yung nakatama sa kanya. And then he slammed the ball, tinawagan siya ng technical foul, and then syempre pinagtatanggol lang naman din ni team manager Wave Chong kanyang manlalaro, kaya tawagan din ng foul as Bonifacio just gets 1 of 2 technical free throws, but possession still with the Mapua Cardinals. Oh no, the possession will go to Letran.
So teka lang, ang tinawag is technique. Dalawa.
Hindi, kaya nga ito yung ito.
Kasi tumawag ng personal foul di ba?
Yes. So may personal foul on Louis.
Oh, tas dalawang free throw dahil dalawang technical foul. So 4 yun na free throws.
Mapua 11 out of 15 here in the third quarter and free throws. 2 of 2 naman ng Letran. Ito, dino-double check ng ating referees. Aaron Cañete.
Oh, 4 na free throws yan kasi may foul tapos dalawang technical.
So it's Aaron Cañete and Harry Santos there and the crew chief Harry Santos explaining. Ito si Coach Monkey, Raymond Chonko, and assistant coach also Renzi Bahar discussing with Harry Santos. We see Aaron Cañete clarifying to our Coliseum announcer, our official stable. Kasi ang sinasabi ng Mapua, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, bakit possession sa kanila kung tinawagan ng dalawang technical foul? Eto, tatakbo na naman they've been very busy to the commissioner's table, referee Harry Santos and Aaron Cañete having a discussion with the replay center here. And overseeing things is Commissioner Tonichi Puhante. It's been a very busy second round in season 98 here for Commissioner Tonichi Puhante. So we're just waiting. Kung ano bang magiging opisyal na desisyon dito ng ating mga opisyales. Wearing number 78 in si FIBA International referee Harry Santos, who is our crew chief for this game.
So ito yung nangyari, Dre. So may free throws na dalawa before the timeout. Tumira si Paulo Hernandez.
Ayan.
Oo.
I'll just cut you right there kasi ibibigay ang possession dito sa Letran.
Yes. Kasi after ng dalawang free throw ni Paulo Hernandez, dalawang free throws ni Warren Bonifacio for the technical foul, then the possession will go back to the Letran Knights. Yan.
At least malinaw na. Ito, balik na tayo sa action. Letran has the basketball. They're up here by 8. They're trapped. Sanggalang has it, but was pushed by Paulo Hernandez. Pang-apat na yan. Mabigat yan. Dahil mabibigyan ng mabigat na desisyon si Randy Alcantara kung ilalabas niya ba si Paulo. Mukhang ilalabas niya. 13 points in 18 minutes. 4 na personal fouls or warning itinawag dito kay Paulo Hernandez.
Mark Cuenco coming in for the Cardinals.
And Paulo heads to the Mapua bench. Cuenco is back in replacing. There is Mark Cuenco. Today, Cuenco just with 3 points in 7 minutes. Another foul. That time will be an offensive foul. Itatawag. It will be on Fran Yu.
Offensive foul on number 3, Fran Yu. He has the first.
Sunod-sunod itong mga foul ng Letran.
That is Fran Yu's first personal foul. And both teams already in the penalty. 3 minutes remaining here in the third. Again, going back to their first round meeting, 55 fouls combined. Today, 38 fouls combined. Mapua and Letran. Tapos ang tira ni Bonifacio, another whistle blown. That time, that was referee J.R. Torres with a whistle. Tatawagan si Ren Snokung. At pang-apat na rin yan ni Ren Snokung.
Mahabol dun sa 55, ha?
4 points for Nokum in 10 minutes. Just 1 of 4 from the field, getting his 4th personal foul. Toby Agustin set to check in to replace, I'm assuming, Ren Snokung. So 2 Cardinals in Paulo Hernandez and Ren Snokung saddled with 4 personal fouls as Fran Yu sinks both free throws.
Toby Agustin coming in for Adrian Nokum.
It's Garcia, Bonifacio, Mercado, Agustin, and Cuenco. 5 Para dito sa Mapua. Down 10.
There
Inside
you
to
go.
Bonifacio.
Sama nung entry pass.
Bonifacio still has it.
Kanina pa siya nalilibre doon.
Wacky Garcia for 3. Yes! Para sa 3. That's what Wacky Garcia does.
After being absent against San Beda, he finally makes a 3-point shot.
He was 0 of 7 from 3-point range last Saturday against San Beda. Rayson commits a turnover. He felt he was held on. And that will be turnover number 18 para dito sa Letran. As Wacky Garcia knocks down that 3, he is deadly from downtown at 29%.
So turnovers, first quarter, 9. This quarter, rather, 9 para sa Letran. The total in the first half, 9. So dami na nilang tinapon na bola dito.
Kalahati ng 18 na turnovers nitong Letran galing dito sa quarter na ito. Kaya nga nabigyan ng buhay. Garcia fires another triple. That time a miss. Rebounded by Rayson. Yu has it. Yu says, wait a minute. We still have a 7-point lead. Let's not rush things. He uses that screen. Another screen. Pop out si Rayson. Nice look inside by Rayson. Good pick and roll between Rayson and Ariar.
Ganda nung pasensya nung Kurt Rayson. Inantay niya na malibre dun sa cut and roll kung si KD Ariar.
Drive by Cuenco.
Swabing yung galaw. Pero dito, a foul away from the basketball after the play. Itong si Juanin Bonifacio na tawagan.
Bonifacio will be called just a second personal foul. Look at that pick and roll.
Nakita mo yung medyo nagminor pagkalabas sa ball screen. Hatak, nakatingin lahat ng depensa. Good entry pass, pero dun.
Ito naman yung slithering drive ni Mark Cuenco sa kabilang side para sa Mapua. So what was once a 17-point lead for the Knights has been cut down to 7. But Fran Yu at the line. That will be Fran's second miss from the free throw stripe today. He is now 6 of 8. 9 points for the captain, playing his final season with Letran. Fran Yu now in double figures with 10. A minute and 20 here in the third. Lamang ng 8 itong Letran. Mapua already out of the final 4. Letran still ahead of the pack. Oh, Wacky Garcia, 3. Short on that three-point attempt. Ball hitting the front iron. In a battle for the loose ball. Pagsak si Rayson, balik sa Letran ang bola. Both Letran and College of St. Benilde have identical win-loss records, 12 wins and 4 losses. But since Letran has beaten Benilde twice this season, they're ahead of the Blazers in the team standings. There will be a coach's challenge. And again, our officials, crew chief Harry Santos and referee number 1, Aaron Cañete, back at the officials table.
1 per game. Coach's challenge.
Ito yung gustong i-challenge Coach Hammer.
Dun sa dive.
Both Rayson and Mercado. Tumama sa paa ni Jomer Mercado. Kaya balik sa Letran.
Review challenge of the Mapua Cardinals.
Paano kaya mag-ano to, no? Kasi pag kayo mga intertown, may mga ganyan na din, no? Kasi may mga live stream naman yung mga intertown sa mga provinces, mga regional meet. Kasi
it's been part of the game, even in the in other leagues, international leagues, may coaches challenge. Dati kasi sa American football lang may challenge.
Sa volleyball.
Pati sa volleyball.
Kasi may ihahagis ka nun. 1 per half.
Oo. So he's successful in challenge na Mapua. Rayson pops the 3 in and out. Rebounded by Cuenco. Garcia thought about taking the 3. The runner by Wacky won't go. Rebound, mapupunta kay Bonifacio.
Buhat. Ay,
Warren cannot convert inside. Oh, Louis Sanggalang is down.
Uy, dami ng foul dito ni Louis. I think that would be his fourth. Tatlo dito sa quarter na to.
Bagsak din si Toby Agustin. Pang-apat na yan ni Louis Sanggalang. And that leaves Coach Raymond Chonko no choice but to bring out the slot man, Louis Sanggalang, out in 26 minutes. 8 of 9 from the field, 18 points and 5 rebounds, but 4 personal fouls para kay Sanggalang. Paolo Javillonan is back in and he will join Ariar, Monje, Rayson, and you. Coach Randy Alcantara on your screens. As we said on top of this coverage, this is the worst campaign in Coach Randy Alcantara's career as the head coach of the Mapua Cardinals since taking over back in season 95, where they finished in 6th place, 9 wins, 9 losses, and then last season making it all the way to the finals, just being swept by Letran. 12 of the 21 points of Mapua this quarter coming off free throws. 1 to shoot. Rayson did not see it in time, and that will end our third quarter.
It's 60 to 53 for the Letran.
Letran still ahead. 21 third quarter points for Mapua, outscoring Letran's 12, hence cutting this 17-point lead of Letran just down to 7. We'll be right back with more NCAA action, fourth and final quarter when we return.
Looking for news and latest information?
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala ako hindi humihingi.
Watch GMA News and Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputokan po ng baril.
In-depth documentaries on issues, special reports,
and analysis on local and global affairs.
Mukhang hindi naman seryoso sa presidente na terminate yung MBFA.
Na wala tayong asahan sa Western Pharmaceuticals kasi nabili na yun eh.
That matter for every Filipino.
Oh. So,
gusto na lang daw po niyang umuwi na. Doon na lang daw po siya mamatay sa Pilipinas.
Empowered by young producers and innovative mobile journalists.
Catch us at GMA News and Public Affairs TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube channels. Stand with us, stand for truth.
Mabilis magbago ang mundo at
Fourth and final quarter about to begin. Binabati natin isa sa mga kasamahan natin dito sa NCAA team in season 98. Big Bo Belga, Mr. Extra Rice. Tama ka dun, Brad. Agree ako sa iyo. Gandang bakbakan. As we saw our quarter scoring, Mapua outscoring Letran for the first time in one quarter, 21-14. Itong Letran, samantala in Ariar. Big lift off the bench, his second field goal. Still hasn't missed a shot in 7 minutes. 4 points. 62-53. The drive there by Pido. Now let's head back to Letran's side and go to Chase Orozco with her fourth quarter report. Chase.
Andre and Coach Hammer, ayaw na ng Letran Knights na makahabol pa ang kalaban nila, ang Mapua Cardinals, na makakuha pa sila ng momentum, lalo na ngayon dumidikit na naman ang laban. Mamaya daw kasi kumpiyansa na naman sila at makabalik pa yung ang kalaban. Ika nga ni Coach Raymond, character guys, start off strong and finish strong. Ngayon, Andre, just to backtrack sa nangyari kanina before timeout kung saan natawagan na itong si Louis Sanggalang. He was explaining his side sa coaches pero sinabihan siya ni Coach Raymond, Louis, be smart about it. Wala na daw angal sa referees, sila na lang daw ang bahala. Echoing the words of Coach Bonnie when I talked to him earlier na sa instances na ganito, what his guys have to do is to just stay composed sa game, stick with the game plan, and play like a champion. Well, the winning streak
kick off today for the side of Letran once again? We will find out in a few minutes. Andre and Coach Hammer.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Chase. Luis ang galang.
Good step up dito ha. Ariar coming off the bench, scoring 4 points in the second half. Yun yan yung mga pagkakataon na gagamitin ka. Tapos,
Panichansa, di ba?
Bigyan ka ng chance to perform para makatulong ka sa game. Yan naman ang inaantay ng mga batang players.
Rayson, not about taking the three, using that screen. Look at Rayson, just really shifty here. Pabibitawan ni Ariar ang bola. Natapik ng isang Cardinal. Bonifacio is back in. So Bonnie back on the hard court replacing Jomer Mercado. And now let's 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Balik tayo sa panig ng Mapua with this update from Crisalindo.
Match their rhythm. This was the hard plead of Coach Randy Alcantara minutes ago with the dugout. Kung meron nga daw na nagpasiklab sa damdamin ng Mapua Cardinals, ito ay maanghang na salita ng coaching staff na dapat silang lumaban at wag lang tumunganga dahil pinagtatawanan na sila ng Letran Knights. Ang hangarin nga daw, o kung hangarin nga daw ng Mapua na mas bumalik na mas matibay sa susunod na season ay dapat ngayon pa lang ay tanggalan na nila ng kumpiyansa ang kalaban at huwag na nila itong hayaang pumorma pa. Ang tanong nating lahat, kanino kayang pader sa Intramuros ang unang guguho? Yan ang ating tututukan. Baliksing.
Maraming salamat, Trisha. Missed there by Pido.
So yung sinabi ni Coach Randy, huwag mo nang papormahin. Huwag mo nang pabueluhin. Kasi kung gusto mo manalo, palalo na pagka liamado ka, you don't play with your food. You don't play with your food. You make it count and you reiterate.
As we take a look at Ariar's numbers.
6 points na pala to si KD Ariar.
Biro mo ang average
times 4.
1.5.
Saka wing yan Dre, nung nasa Cebu. Wing talaga yung player na yan, kinonvert nila as a 4 kasi matangkad. Tapos siguro nagdagdag siguro mga 10 to 20 pounds yan.
Grayson for 3, corner, no go. Agawan ng bola, and look at Ariar wanting to get the ball back.
Fighter!
Gusto niyang kunin mula sa likod ni Soriano
Naalala ko sa Municipality of Kapatagan naglaro. Galing yan, batang yan.
Alam mo, going back to what Trisha said and what you said, Letran obviously has Mapua's number at alam ng Letran yun na we own you. As Bonifacio has been really struggling even from that close, but Soriano will convert and cut this lead of Letran back to single digit. Yun nga problema. Alam kasi ng, kumbaga sa psyche ng Letran, kaya naman namin itong Mapua Na-sweep na nga namin kayo ng finals. Di kayo manalo-nalo sa amin.
Pero yung opensa dito ng Mapua, kung ako yung tatanungin, kung ako yung magko-coach, talagang bubusugin dito si Warren Bonifacio. Kasi doon nakakagalaw yung kanyang mga kakampi. Lalo na yung mga opposite big guys niya, malalakas kumuha ng offensive rebound.
64-56 ang ating talaan. Under 7 minutes to play. Letran still in the driver's seat. Kami po yung babalik.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Yun yung engineer nyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Always stay updated with the latest news.
Back to the live coverage of your NCAA Season 98 on GTV. It's Letran and Mapua Round 2 back in September 27. Almost 2 months ago.
Magmamansa rin na.
Nagmagyan Letran doon 67-62. Brand new. Led the way with 15 points. Paraíso sets his fade, fires the 3, a miss. Tapikan, mapupunta kay Cuenco.
Off the inbound. Doon sa pag-pop out, bumagsak dito si Toby Agustin.
Is still down. It doesn't look good. We hope it's nothing serious, but he is wincing in pain. Let's take a look at what happened in that sequence. Tumama, ayun o. Nagka-knee-to-knee collision as Brent was trying to pop out for that 3. Toby's fine. He's walking it off.
Funny bone lang, funny bone. Pero hindi funny yung funny bone eh. Pala sa tuhod, daming nerve endings yan. Masakit yan pag nakakatok.
Brett also asking Toby if he's okay. He gives the thumbs up. But Coach Randy Alcantara won't take any chances. He will sit Toby Agustin down. Fred Snowcomb back on the hard court. Under 7 minutes left here in this game. And coming right up later on, it will be Cheryu taking on Sanbeda. Cheryu, likewise, like Mapua, is also out of contention, out of the Final Four with just 6 wins and 10 losses. Sanbeda still very much alive, can even go up to number 2 or number 1 with 11 wins and 5 losses in 16 games played. They still have 2 more games remaining as Paradiso is called for the traveling violations.
Yung pakinto niya, umangat yung back foot eh. Tingnan mo doon sa pag-stop. Yun yung natawagan ng travel, hindi yung front foot eh. Kasi of this stop, ayun yung pag-angat ng back foot. Kasi okay lang kung na-extend mo yung front foot eh. That's your 0 step.
Kido. The kick out. Garcia fires. Tap there by Yu. Yu secures the ball back. Hands it off to Rayson. Back to Fran Yu.
5 side. So screen.
Screen set by Avillonar. Yu attacks, wanting to go and drop it off to Avillonar, who may have hit his leg. On the other end, mintis ang layup ni Nocum.
Hindi nagamitan ng board.
Garcia. Out to Pido. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Inside to Jopit Soriano. Gets 2 blue shirts. Pass too difficult for Nocum to catch. Ball will go back to Letran.
Up and down nilalaro nito ni Nocum the whole season. Siya yung naging barometer ng team kasi consistent na nandoon si Bonnie. Tapos yung bench nila provides energy. Meron kang 8 to 9 points galing dito kay Paulo Hernandez.
Malaking bagay din yung pagkawala ni Arvin Gamboa with that left knee sprain. And by the way, Paulo, earlier Trish was saying that Arvin had the go signal to play pero di na naglaro si Arvin.
Nakausap ko nga siya kanina before the game. And I was asking if he was 100%. Sabi niya nakabigay, so he is expected.
Yeah, but Arvin hasn't seen action here in this one. With 5 minutes remaining, I highly doubt that Coach Randy will bring in at isusugal mo pa si Arvin playing his final season. And by the way, as I said,
pro level yung skill ng bata.
Pati wala na yung kumbaga no-bearing. Non-bearing naman na itong larong to eh. And Arvin did miss 8 games, well, including today. Sasama mo na ngayon. He already missed 9 games para dito due to that left knee sprain. Avillonar.
Kasi usually pag mga grade 2 na sprain, PRP, rest mo, and then rehab, mga 4 to 8 week process yan eh. Which the luxury of time that they don't have in season. Dahil di naman tayo tulad ng NBA, Pro Leagues na mahaba ang season.
Avillonar perfect from the free throw line today. 3 of 3. Look at Avillonar's numbers. In 17 minutes, he started this game. Pass to center, and he gets both free throws. Avillonar with 8. Rayson is back on the Letran bench. Brand new. Also on the bench, it's Paraiso, Levario, Avillonar, Arriar, and Caralipio. Ang 5 para sa Letran. Good drive. Adrian Nocum is playing at his best when he attacks and he's aggressive as an unsportsmanlike foul.
Kanina pa nagja-jousting for position.
It's called again.
No, kasi kanina dun on the other side nagpupwestuhan na sila and bumalik. Pag kumanti ka talaga kay Pau, tatawagan. Laging natatawagan yung bumabawi.
Hindi yun nauna.
Never. And Pau is very, very physical player.
Referee J.R. Torres was the one who called that unsportsmanlike foul. Both teams back to their respective benches. At suking-suki sa commissioner's table, si Crew Chief Harry Santos is once again there at the replay center. Right behind, as makikita natin mamaya si Commissioner Tonichi Puhante. Ito, makikita natin, nauna na bumaba. Yun, it was Bonifacio.
Wala naman. I'm so sorry I'm so sorry. Pero hindi naman ganun kalakas yung tama. Yung angulo lang, yun yung gamesmanship eh. Di ba sabi sa Mamba Mentality na book, kailangan alam mo sa nakapwesto yung mga referees para you know when to sell the call.
Kanina nga, hindi mo narinig eh. Sabi ko binabati ko si kasama natin si Big Bo Belga nanonood. Sabi niya, ang dami nga daw foul. Sabi ko,
ayokong katabi si Bo. Oy, Bo, chat mo pag magkatabi, nagkakatinginan kami pag may banggaan. Nanonood kami ng game ng Letran Beda.
Ito nga tanong ko.
3 on the card.
2007, basta na-cover ko pa si Bo sa PCU. Kung naglalaro pa si Bo dito sa NC, hindi, kung naglalaro pa siya dito, ganito yung...
Ako, I defended Bo Belga when
tingin ko
we were
ilang
playing.
beses mafa-foul out din.
Si Bo kasi was a different type of player when he was in college.
Ganun na yun?
Hindi. Si Bo Belga is a skill player. I defended the guy. Mas mahirap bantayan si Bo nung college. Kasi ngayon, outside shooter. Pero nun, complete package. Ang galing pumoste niyan eh.
Caralipio free from that left corner, in and out with that three-point attempt. Back to Mapua.
At saka alam mo ba't mahirap bantayan? Kasi yung Gabi Espinas, pagka pagod ka ng binabangga, pag nag-jump switch, isipin mo, 7 minuto na lang ako maglaro, yung dalawa pa.
66-58, 8-point lead. Kick out, Hernandez, big three. Wala, Bonifacio wanting to get the offensive board, but Javillunar secures it.
This is just an 8-point game, Dre. Dikit lang to.
4 minutes to go. It's Olivario now with a basketball, asking for that screen set by Javillunar. Off to Ariar. The handoff to Paraiso. The jumper by Brett. Off to the left. The ball will go back, I believe, it will be with Letran as we see Father Clarence Victor Marquez, Rector and President of Colegio de San Juan de Letran.
3 seconds on the shot clock. 3 seconds to shoot.
3 seconds left sa shot clock ng Letran. Paraiso on the announce. Grayson for 3. In and out using the glass. That could have been a big play for the Knights.
Di lang kailangan dito magdadali ng Mapua, rather. Mahaba pa to. They just need to play high percentage offense.
3 minutes and 30 remaining here in this game. Hernandez. Garcia for 3. A miss. Offensive board ni Bonifacio. Mapupulot ni Garcia. Extra pass. Nocum hesitates on the 3. But he is stepping out of bounds and ball will go back to Letran. Yun yung kailangan as we see Mr. Paul Suban from Jose Rizal University, a long-time management committee member, also in attendance today inside the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center here in San Juan. I was about to say, ang kulang kay Nocum yung outside shooting and he even admits that.
Kulang talaga, hindi niya tinitira eh.
Yung kumpiyansa din eh.
Nakakashoot yan ng tres eh. Pag tumira, magkakaroon at magkakaroon. Pero pag hindi mo tinira, mahirap magkaroon outside shooting.
Nung tinanong ko nga eh, sabi ko, taga-tondo ka din as he has the ball. Ano bang gusto mo? Kasi may angas na tondo. Sabi ni Bo Belga, no shooting daw, tondo. Oh, but tapik ni Pido. Balik ang bola pa rin dito. It will stay with Letran. Mark Cuenco comes back in.
Daming baon ni Bo ngayon, ha? Off ba sila? May laro ba sila mamaya?
That was the last game na nag-cover kami. Sinabi niya,
eh.
in-interview namin si Renz Nocum, tapos sabi niya no shoot. Doon nagtondo si Renz Nocum.
Sir, mga low lights. Kaya sa highlights, di ba?
Waki Garcia, Nocum heads back to the Mapua bench. Sanggalang is back in with 4 personal fouls here for Letran. 2 minutes and 43. Rayson dancing with Cuenco. Rayson inside, a kick out, back out to Sanggalang. Yu has it, 6 to shoot. Yu bounce Caralipio. Extra pass, Sanggalang, back to Caralipio. What a sequence there for the Knights.
Gusto ko yung lugatong bato, biglang umaakyat pagkatapos sumuta. And Coach Lu, first part of the staff of the Letran Knights.
10-point lead for Letran.
Point guard talaga, no? The scramble here on the offense of Mapua.
Let's take a look at that play. 1 second left. It is winning time. Huling 2 minuto na lalabi.
Horns down, stagger. To stagger to sa baseline. Nahanapin nila dito si Rayson. Tingnan mo to, Dre, ah.
But he attacks. Tapik ni Pido and a foul will be called on JJ Pido.
Itong horns down na play nila on GN Really pala. Tag and tag.
As we take a look at this replay, ayon.
On the ball swipe sa baba. But on the tag on the horns down.
As we take a look at that, once again, Coach Bonnie Tan at home due to health and safety protocols. Pagaling ka, Coach Bonnie.
Thank you na lang.
Maraming salamat sa papizza mo, Coach Bonnie. Ha? Thank you so much, Coach Bonnie. May utang si Coach Hammer sa'yo. Steak daw, steak.
Alam
shot clock winding
si
down.
Coach Bonnie.
Binigyan ka lang ng pagkain, love mo na?
Hindi kasi, nung nasa Chonglian, yung mga group nila, kaya alam ko yun sa Mandarin, kasi naglaro din ako for Coach Pido during my amateur days.
Nabigyan lang kami. A minute and 20 remaining
alam mo naman,
here.
pagka NCAA coach, member, player,
Mamaya ka na magpaliwanag.
Hindi natin kailangan magpaliwanag.
7 to shoot.
Good pressure here.
Lock up. Pido, 3 to shoot. Hinagis na lang ni Pido with a shot clock winding down.
Very interesting dito. The last 4 minutes ng last 5 minutes natin ng ball game. Ang daming possessions ng Mapua na nakuha na hindi sila maka-execute. Nag-clamp down ng defense dito. Nakapackline nga ang depensa ng Letran.
Grayson to Sanggalang.
There you go.
The foul, the basket is good. And probably the nail on Mapua's coffin as we see that pass by Rayson off to Sanggalang. It's been the Luis Sanggalang show here in this game. Coach Randy calls a timeout. With 46 seconds remaining, Letran pretty much looking good on their way to securing win number 13 in 17 games. 70-58 is the score.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
Up ahead, the Ocerizal University Bombers. What a season 98 campaign it has been, to say the least.
An eventful season 98. 2 of my teams will be facing off.
JRU and San Beda.
Beda,
JRU number 8 in the standings with 6 wins and 10 losses. Samantala itong San Beda 11 na panalo kontra 5 pagkatalo. And that will be a big game for San Beda because after that game later on against JRU, San Beda still has to face Benilde on Tuesday. Let's take a look at Sanggalang's numbers here.
21, 5, and an assist para kay Luis Sanggalang, 80% from the field. 14 of those 21 he scored in the first half. Was saddled with foul trouble in the third quarter.
He still has 4 fouls. He's still in the game. Only missed 1 field goal itong si Louie. Stolen away by Cacalipio. And Coach Renzi Bahar. Coach Raymond Choco. And everybody from the left-hand side saying, hawakan nyo na lang yung bola. 3 segundo pinagkaiba ng shot clock at game clock. 9 on the shot clock, 11 on the game clock. Look at Rayson. Rayson will still fire this 3. Using the glass. Yes! Para sa 3. Para kay Kurt Rayson. Kurt Rayson still nailing that three-point shot.
58 for the Mapua Cardinals and 74 for the win.
Rayson will finish with 9 points. Final score 74-58. For Colegio de San Juan de Letran, they get win number 13. In 17 games played, last game left will be against Jose Rizal University on Wednesday at 3 p.m.
So it looks like Letran will end up as the number 1 seed. Looking like, because of this strong second round surge rather, para sa kanila with them really running in full cylinders dito. Very interesting, and kung ako ay papasok sa Final Four, ayoko makatapat itong Letran Knights.
I don't think any team would want to face Letran in the Final Four with a twice-to-beat edge, the three-peat-seeking Knights. Pakinggan natin ang school hymn ng Letran and then Mapua at tapos magko-commercial break tayo. We'll be back with more NCAA action. Randy and company in Mapua, what a disappointing season to say the least. They will fall to 6 wins and 11 losses. Their last game to end the elimination round will be against the San Sebastian Stags at 12 noon on November 23, Wednesday. Our player of the game, sino pa ba?
Sino pa ba? Brother Louie.
21 points, just missing 1 single field goal, 9 of 10, 5 boards, 1 assist, 3 of 4, binatukan pa ng coaching staff. Congratulations to Louie Sangalang and the Knights as they improve to 13 wins and 4 losses. 1 remaining game left for them when they take on JRU at 3 p.m. on November 23. That will be on Wednesday. Up ahead, we still have 1 more game left this Saturday, and it will be the 6 and 10 JRU Heavy Bombers against the 11 and 5 San Beda Red Lions. Balikan muna natin ang ating endgame stats, Coach Hammer.
Assist numbers, 26
Grabe.
to 9. Yan lang yun. Sa nagkatalo.
Hindi umabot ng double digits itong Mapua sa assists.
Sa karamihan ng mga pasa is on transition, kaya sila nakakuha ng mga cheap baskets for themselves.
Let's go back to the remaining games left, especially for the 4 teams that are already secured of a Final Four spot. Ang pinaglalabanan na lang kung sino ba yung magtatapos sa upper 2 who will get the twice-to-beat advantage heading into the Final Four. Yesterday, LPU playing their final game, losing to Benilde. Kaya wala nang laro ang LPU 12 and 6 magtatapos sa elimination round. Makikita natin, Letran has 1 more game left and that will be against JRU on Wednesday on November 23. Benilde still has 2 more remaining games against Arellano and that blockbuster meeting against San Beda on November 22. San Beda will play later on in just a bit against JRU and will face Benilde. And again, San Beda can still, if they win all their games, pwede pa mag 13 and 5 itong San Beda.
Win, baby, win. As the great Al Davis said, yan lang ang kailangan mong gawin. You don't have to think about other things, just win, baby, win.
Benilde can also finish at 14-4. Same with Letran if they take care of business when they take on JRU. And they will also finish with 14-4. Pero dami pang pwede magbago dyan. Dahil yan nga, yung mga nalalabing mga laro, tumutok lamang kayo, mga kapuso, dito sa NCAA dahil ang dami pang pwedeng mag-iba dito sa ating labanan sa Final Four. And again, going back to what you said, any team doesn't want to face Letran in the Final Four, especially if they have the twice to beat advantage.
And with that momentum and the way that they're playing right now, hard
At
out.
Sana makabalik na nga si Coach Bonnie Tan. Pagaling ka, Coach Bonnie. He's out because of health and safety protocols. Pero maraming salamat sa papitsa, Coach Bonnie. Ha? Pagaling ka. Susunod na, Game On. Kasama ka, Coach Hammer,
Yes,
Martin
of course.
Antonio, and Martin Javier. Dalawang Martin ang magsasama. Pagkatapos naman ng Game On, eto nga, JRU will take on San Beda. Later on, JRU with its 6-10 win-loss card. San Beda must win for them if they want to go up and give them a chance to get that twice-to-beat advantage in the Final Four. Always a pleasure working with you, Coach Hammer.
Yep.
Maraming salamat sa'yo. And also to our courtside reporters for Mapua, Trisha Lindo, and Chase Orozco for Colegio de San Juan de Letran, with doing awesome jobs reporting for their respective teams today. Our director at the helm is Raul De Ocampo, always on point. Manny Gabutina was our game producer for this first game between Mapua and Letran. As we take a look at some highlights before we close this first game out, our floor director here at the panel, Romel Narciso. Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio. My analyst, he will be teaming up with Martin Javier later on. Again, final score, 74 para sa Letran Knights, 58 para sa Mapua Cardinals. That man, Louis Sangalang, was the player of the game, finishing with 21 points, 5 rebounds in 29 minutes, just missing a single field goal, 90% from the field. Ako po si Andre Felix. Tumutok lamang. Game On is up next only here on GTV. And then JRU takes on San Beda for a second game on this Saturday, live on GTV. You're watching the NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Stay tuned for more. Game On up next.